Oh no. Oh, this has immediately gone wrong. Oh no. No. Okay, we're okay. We're alright. We're alright. Jesus. Fuck. Okay. Okay. First question. Can you hear me? So I've decided to move my setup a little to make this slightly easier, but it also means that I'm sort of, I'm, it's basically like being sat at the, a kid being sat at the adult table. So like, the table is a lot bigger than I am, so my mic's like higher than it would normally be. Can hear you and see the comic. Wonderful. That's all we need to know. So, right. The last time we tried this, it was a fucking disaster. But, so I can't really explain what happened. All I can tell you is that Comic Book Reader EX fucking exploded. It crashed so hard that I can no longer open it on this computer, like, at all. Like, there's no fucking way. It just does not work. I even tried to fix it via the registry editor, and it was having none of it. Fortunately, I found a much better comic book reader called Honeyview, which does the job significantly better. So, you know what? We're just going to use this instead. We can also hear a distant Mega Drive in the background. Wonderful. So, so the last stream, we're going to pretend it didn't happen, okay? We're going to start again. So that means I have to introduce the music again. So, my brother made this music over the course of a couple weeks. I recorded like 250 Mega Drive attract modes, and then I got him to put some filters on it and make it sound like it's in a dark cave that's also an arcade that's stocked entirely with Mega Drive games. My only notes were he tried to be sneaky and put in multiple instances of Green Dog, and I told him no, you get rid of that. Only one. I will not allow Green Dog. So here he's told me to put his email address in chat. If you have any music needs and you want to pay him money to make you music, there you go. My brother told a Mega Drive there was some candy down a deep cave and then recorded his cries for help as it was lost. Yeah, if it's playing Green Dog, it is very fucking lost. So now we have a new we got 6 more issues of Sonic the Comic to read tonight. This we're starting in from number 25, May 13th, 1994. 2 hot new series start this issue, starring Sonic the Hedgehog, Blade Runner, new series, Skates with an S hits the streets of rage. The Secrets of Sonic's World, mega new series. Is there a chart with rates available for this service? No. Just wing him an email, or he'll be able to. It depends on what you're doing. He is a professional musician, so you'll get quality. I can assure you that much. So just wing him an email. He'll figure something out. So here we are. Control Zone. Hey boomers. So for those not in the know, the readers of Sonic the Comic are referred to as boomers because it's short for Sonic Boom. And here's our little pal, Mega Droid. I'll keep the chat to a minimum this time, alright, who cheered, because there's way too much for you to enjoy in this issue. The Streets of Rage gang make a welcome return, and you get to meet Skates, the hottest thing on rollerblades. Nobody told them that it's just Skate, doesn't have an S, but that's okay. That's okay. A brand new series featuring everyone's favourite blue hedgehog starts today. Sonic's World. Learn for the first time the secrets of the planet Mobius and its inhabitants. Oh, there's our buddy Mega Droid. He's just gonna hang out there. Just wait until Skate 3 shows up. Skate Cubed. and learn the secrets of the planet Mobius and its inhabitants. Finally, in answer to literally oodles of requests... Oh, Lilith is here as well. Thank you, Straw Bros. In answer to literally oodles of requests, demands, and threats from you, don't threaten Megadroid. That's not very nice, don't do that. The graphic zone is back. No, don't thank me. Just write and tell the Humes who think they're in charge how wonderful I am. Next time, get ready for some serious chat on even more exciting new series to come from STC. How do we do it? That's Megadroid. STC's Good Reading Guide. Sonic the Poster Mag number 4. Giant Shinobi action poster plus all new full-length Shinobi story on sale now. £1.35, that's a good deal. And because we have to push it, Corporate has said that this Eternal Champions thing has got to take off. Otherwise we're all fired. Eternal Champions special. 48 pages of kicking action with the champs. That's their pet name for them. Include 3 all-new comic strips, including the feature-length origin story, stats and game moves for every champ and more. Still on sale. Please buy it. Please, we're begging you, please buy it. £1.75. So the charts. Oh god. Sonic 3, riding high. To be expected. Apparently Eternal Champions dropped out of the charts and then got back in. You need to see Lilith every stream, I understand. You know what, I do too. It's good to see her. So, let's see. Yeah, Eternal Champions dropped out the charts and then it came back in. But it's still below Street Fighter 2 and NBA Jam. Time Gal barely pips back into the Mega CD charts. You'll love to see it. And, of course, on the 8-bits, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is still in both of them. I think it dropped out at one point, but it's come the fuck back in, even with Sonic Chaos around. When will we ever get rid of it? And I think I mentioned this last time, but I keep forgetting Gauntlet even had a Master System version. It's wild. Okay, let's get started then. Sonic, the Sonic Terminator, Part 2. South Island on planet Mobius. Location of the many hill zones. Green, Emerald, and others. Splash. Seaside. At the northern part of the island is the Frozen Zone, a zone of perpetual winter. I think that was the one they cut from Sonic 2. That's a joke for like 5 people. It is also the location of the North Cave, the secret place where Sonic has hidden the 6 Chaos Emeralds. Ha! Sonic will make pork chops out of Lewis when he finds out what he told us. Oh, that is, it was a secret. Until today. Dust Hill. Yep, that pig sure got a big mouth, Captain Plunder. See last issue, Megadroid, thanks. Alright, you poltroons, spread out. A flagon of rum to the knave who finds those Chaos Emeralds. Make that an extra large cola and you've got a deal. Sonic! You didn't really think we'd let you walk out of here with the Chaos Emeralds, did you? You can't stop me now, Spikeball. 5 of you against all of us, we'll turn you into fish bait. Scrag 'em. Fish bait? Us? I don't think so. Let's rumble. Notice Amy is fucking armed. She is ready to murder. And so's Tails by the look of it. Hey, he missed us. I love the designs of the pirates though, they're so good. They're really goofy. You boys don't know me very well. Yeah! Yow! I never miss. Oh, this is a good panel. Ow! These guys are tough. Amy performing the famous Virtual Cop Justice shot there. Merely disarming the foe rather than murdering them. Watch yourself, Porker. Thanks, Amy. And look, she split her sword in half. That's so good. Okay, hold on. Wait. There we go. Hold it right there, you land crawlers. Sorry, Sonic. I guess I swooped too low. Gulp. Nice going, Pixel Brain. Okay, Plunder. It's cool. You've got the emeralds. Let the kid go. But Sonic, those emeralds are charged with pure evil. The Chaos Emeralds are over there. Take them. Professor Kintobor tried to rid Mobius of evil by absorbing it into the emeralds. This was before he was turned into Robotnik, of course. Thank you, Megadroid. She doesn't do it because she's merciful. She does it because she wants her opponent to feel helpless before the kill's shot. Thank you, Strawbros. Yeah, that tracks. They're here, alright, Captain. Quit your jawing and grab them, you idiot. Sonic, you keep the emeralds here because if they're not kept cold, they become unstable. What will they do to the pirates? That's a real good question, little buddy. Let's find out. And there, Sonic from the back is the classic palm tree look. Sometime later. Bring us in, low tails. We don't want to get spotted. Be careful, Sonic. Goodness only knows what the evil in those emeralds has done to them. I don't believe... Oh, take this in. Hey, Sonic baby, come and join the party. We're just chilling out, expanding our karmas, feeding our minds, and all that crazy stuff. Right, sure. So let's see what we got here. They've got the flares. They've got the tambourine and the guitar. Look at Captain Plunder. He is so at peace. Oh, bless him. Oh, I didn't notice before, but like he's not even wearing shoes. Oh, that's kind of gross. Just a giant foot. I want the Chaos Emeralds back, Plunder. Hey, no sweat, man. Like, all property is theft, right? They're yours. Guess I'll be running along. Peace and love, man. I guess that must have been pretty horrible, Sonic. I bet the evil in those emeralds turned those pirates into hideous creatures or something. No, Pixel Brain, the Chaos Emeralds absorb evil, not radiate it. But you're right, it was pretty ugly, but hey, nothing I can't handle. Back in the Emerald Hill Zone, disaster strikes. Braccoom! Run for your life! Look up there, I can see something. What is it? There's Flicky. Push Flicky. Make sure Flicky is noticed. Bring me Sonic the Hedgehog. It is time for his extermination. Oh my god. That's just a single page. So what? Oh god, there we go. Oh, that's great. That's so good. So I guess it's time for okay, now I have to be very careful here. Let me figure out how to do this. So if I just do that. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. I'll zoom in. Okay, so the Prince of Persia review was especially funny, I remember. Mostly. Oh, where is it? Yeah, the game does make full use of the Mega Drive's capabilities, and no one can deny that the animation is spectacular, but basically, Prince of Persia is an outdated platform game, albeit glossed over with some excellent animation. Superb, human-like animation. I like that one. That one's good. Not much fun to be had. Oh well. That's worth 79%, I'm sure. Oh yeah, they spelled albeit wrong as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the artist is Richard Elson. I'll type his name in chat. Richard. Basically, if you've seen really good art from Sonic the Comic, it was almost certainly from him. Nigel Dobbin also did the Knuckles side stories that come later, and they're really good as well. Big fan. Not much fun to be had. Okay, so, right. Now if I zoom in. Okay, so we should be good. Oh, we want to close that. Okay. So, this might take a second. I'm juggling like 20 windows here. So, our apologies to star prediction. Okay. What percentage did Castlevania get? So, ooh, that's handy. It's actually saved all the options for me. Okay, we can do that. That works for me. So I need to set it to 2 minutes. So, okay. Place your bets. Castlevania The New Generation is set in 1897, and a long-lasting battle between Count Dracula and mere mortals has died down. However, using a ceremony of evil, vampire Elizabeth Bartley has caused a war to conjure up the human souls of Europe in an effort to revive her uncle Drac. Your task is to prevent the enthusiastic Elizabeth reviving her old uncle, and you begin this by selecting to play the role of one of two characters. The first choice on offer is John Morris, whose main weapon is the Vampire Killer Whip, which not only destroys enemies, but is handy for hooking onto ceilings, which is a plus in this game. The other character is Eric Lacard, whose main weapon is a Witch's Steer. Both the whip and steer contain 4 different levels of power. Each time you pick up a coat of arms, your weapon will go up a level, while injury causes the level to decrease. Fortunately, only half true. It does decrease if you're at max power, but not at the other levels, so it's not a Castlevania The Adventure situation. Castlevania is crawling with items awaiting collection, and the most available are candles. The thin ones contain a surprise, and thick ones hold an attack item. A surprise can reveal a good thing, such as an extra life or a jewel, or it can decrease your life meter by half. An attack item will give you a special weapon such as a boomerang. However, each time you use this, your amount of jewels diminish. The game is played over 6 stages, each consisting of various routes. A large and sometimes very nasty end-of-level boss will appear at the end of each stage. Each room reveals a different interior, and the baddies change throughout. Castlevania The New Generation actually looks and plays in a similar way to the Shinobi series, really? That's not what I would have... Okay, sure. Also, this screenshot is upside down. John Morrison Metal Storm. Yeah, there aren't any items that cause damage. That's just not right. You walk along different platforms whilst dumping off baddies and collecting various items. Even the graphics are in the same league. The level of interest within this game will have you coming back for more. Very addictive and extremely challenging. So, what's the score? 87. So, managed prediction. So it was this one. There we go. You all win. A thoroughly enjoyable and addictive platformer. Once completed, you may not wish to play it again. So what's handy about this is we can just quickly zip back, and it snaps back to the zoom that I was at earlier, so that makes this a lot easier. Those harpy ladies, they're not... That's like the opening area. They're not supposed to be there. Yes, very strange. There's the mindset of beating a game. There are 2-player characters, doesn't matter. Anyway, they've also put the wrong James Pond here, because that's James Pond 2, and they're reviewing James Pond 3, which is great gameplay and graphics, not overly original. Thanks. Cool. Okay, so here we fucking go. I don't know if you were here for the first Streets of Rage. I don't think I don't think that particular one has been dumped. I certainly don't remember seeing it. Anyway, so if you... Oh my god, the Streets of Rage story was completely wild last time, so let's see where they go with this. The city is dying, crime is the disease, but being a cop is not enough. Ram him! I should know, I quit the force 6 months ago. I don't like bad cops. Blam, blam, patang, you're through in this town, scumbag. Please see STC 7 to 12 for the previous Streets of Rage story. British game reviews, not even once. I mean, you're not wrong. There's only one British game review you should trust, and it's gaminghell.co.uk. I really hate drug dealers. Baroom! Oh my god, he took that fucking truck out with 2 pistols. Oh. I'm almost an hour late for an old friend. One of the last good cops in the entire department. He's got a computer disk with some red-hot information on corrupt high-ranking police officials. Police officers. Sounds to me like he's got enough dirt to bring down the entire department. Seen Murphy around? Gone 20 minutes ago. Damn. Oh shit, they could say the word damn in this. That's, to be fair, damn is not as is not really considered as big a swear word over here than compared to the US, so bear that in mind. You can tell Murphy's as clean as a whistle. Honest cops are always poor. Skates? Is that you, honey? No, it's me. Axel didn't show. Forget Axel. Forget this good cop garbage. Your stepson is getting out of prison today. I don't have a stepson, Maria. I have a disgrace. Wow. Yeah, it's PG. Winners don't use drugs. Fires MP5 briefcase. Come on, you stupid piece of junk. Ha! You lose again, Roach. Hey, come on, guys. Go easy on the pinball table, huh? You giving us a hard time, old man? What the fuck is he doing to that pinball table? Jesus. Play with your hands, not with your hips. Oh, thank you for resubscribing, JP Ronnie. Hi. We're slap bang in the middle of Streets of Rage. You giving us a hard time, old man? You looking for trouble? I'm sorry, Roach. I didn't mean to upset you. Careful, Roach. Making threats can land you in jail. I should know. Skates! Skates, my man. How was the lockup? Extra 30 days for bad behavior, Roach. You know how it is. Let's celebrate, Skates. Let's go grab some beers. Yeah, let's blow this joint. Hey, I've been aching to get back on my wheels. Yeah, those are the risks an 80s operator has to take. Thank goodness those bums are gone. Punks. In an anonymous office block high above the city. Most of the elected officials are already in our pocket, but 1 or 2 still remain a problem. Mr. X has asked me to devise a scheme to remove these troublesome elements permanently. Ooh. Oh, look at this rogues gallery. Imagine a charity ball. All these do-gooders on one boat. It could be an engine malfunction, terrorists, whatever. We replace them all next day with our own men. I understand we have a wolf in our fold. A police officer who plans to expose our operations. Which one of you is going to deal with this matter? That's me. I'm taking care of Officer Murphy. We tapped his phone and found out what he's up to. He's in league with those ex-cops you ran into a while back. Oh, got to advertise Sonic 2. It seems he has become the private criminal. Let me try that again. It seems he has the private criminal records of all the new cops you put on the force on disc. I want this disc destroyed, gentlemen, and I want Officer Murphy dead. Next issue, there will be violence. Yes! Finally, they're giving us what we want. I am going to zoom back up just a sec because, does it have the... Oh, it's cut off. But this was written by future Marvel and DC writer Mark Millar. So there you go. Honestly, these are my favourite parts. Mega Drive 32, the new generation. New hardware to boost Mega Drive's performance. As we speculated last issue, Sega has plans to boost the performance of the Mega Drive, leaping it into the next generation of 32-bit games. Towards the end of the year, Sega will release an add-on known as the Mega Drive 32, which will plug into the game slot of all existing Mega Drives, giving 2 by 32 bits of processing power. Mega Drive 32, think about what they took away from us. This means faster processing speed, over 256 colours available, polygon technology graphics, CD quality sound. Are you sure about that one? The Mega Drive 32 will play both current Mega CD discs and Mega Drive carts. Will it? Are you sure about that? Do they think it's got a CD drive on it? Okay, whatever. As well as a new generation of games being specially written for it. These will undoubtedly follow along the lines of the groundbreaking Virtua titles like Virtua Racing and Virtua Fighter. Initially available only as an add-on for existing MD owners and selling for £149, the Mega Drive 32 will later become an integral part of a new Mega Drive console, Mega Drive 3, which is planned for early next year. The Mega Drive 32 puts the Mega Drive right up there with the new wave of 32-bit consoles currently appearing in the shops, and paves the way for the coming of Saturn, Sega's mega new console. Virtua Hamster, yes. Yeah, it might have been a case of like they were told like, yeah, this it's gonna play Mega CD games, but like as Mega 32X CD games. Oh god, it's confusing. Ooh, hello. So this is interesting. That's Light Crusader. Relayer is Light Crusader. That must have been an early title. Story of Thor, adventure in a new realm, in a new vein. So we got oh my god. a Menacer light gun game. This latest addition to the range of games designed for the Menacer light gun, of which there are not many, features a very simple plot. Aliens have taken over Earth and you are John Stedman, the resistance movement leader. You have to obliterate them before they get you. Body count boasts 5 explosive levels, 1 to 2 player option, and comes on an 8 megabit cart. On sale now. Incidentally, for those who don't have a Menacer gun, it can also be played with the Sega mouse. Wow. Yeah, it basically admits, yeah, this is just a stopgap. So let's see what it says about Relayer. The latest offering from the Treasure team. To date, Treasure produced Gunstar Heroes and McDonald's, due to be released in May for the Mega Drive, both superbly presented titles. Relayer is no exception. You control Waden in his quest to retrieve the 4 power crystals and save the world. Kinda familiar, huh? The game features a 3D viewpoint and it has incredible replayability as well as a great mix of puzzles and arcade quality graphics. It's a 16 meg game with battery backup, 15 enormous levels with some awesome bosses. Plenty of strategy, but with very easy to access menus and spells. Expect to see it on sale around June or July. 4 crystals saving the world. This game isn't on Mega Drive. Treasure created the entire concept of McDonald's. Very true. Yeah, I forget the Mega Drive has a mouse as well sometimes. Ragnar Senti. To date, the Zelda type of adventure game has been sorely missing from the Sega catalogue. Oh god, this began like even before the game came out, didn't it? This game has a reputation of being very Zelda-like, but it's apparently not that Zelda-like. Like, it's basically top-down adventure, ergo Zelda. Featuring a top-down viewpoint, it offers a slower but still basically arcade style of play. You are Hero, an ordinary boy who has the ability to talk to animals. You can get animals you meet to tag along with you and use them defensively or in attack. The scenes are varied with many dragons and monsters to beat. Ragnar Senti is an enormous 16 meg game with incredible graphics, gameplay, depth and action. If you like Zelda, you'll love this. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely like inspired by it, but the Saturn has a mouse. Ooh, I forgot about that. Story of Thor is sort of crossed between Relayer and Ragnar Senti. The viewpoint is between top-down and isometric. The graphics are beautifully animated with amazing sound samples, the water splashing and people groaning. If you're a fan of groaners, oh, you'll encounter fire-breathing dragons that fill half the screen, goblins that are fiendishly clever, and many puzzles and other characters. It has masses to do, and the pop-down menus are incredibly simple to use. The storyline has you hunting for a golden bracelet which leads you onto other mysterious items and people. So that's body count there. Yeah, they actually mention a Nintendo thing by name. So is it just Sakura Tyson 1 and 2 and Yu Mimi Mix that use the mouse? Nothing else? Yeah, I've always been curious about body count. Eh? What is... Huh? What is... Hello? Can I help you, gentlemen? Are you lost? Have you shown up in the wrong comic? Esotronic. Eh? Let's just pretend we didn't see that. For all the answers, get the book. Just, no, please stop calling us. Frozen in the ice cap zone. Actually, that might have happened if you got caught in one of Robotnik's speed traps. Lost in the launch space zone. In short, are you having problems cracking Sonic 3? Fret no more, true boomer, because help is on the way. The official Sonic 3 Play Guide goes on sale around the middle of next month, featuring over 4,000 colour screenshots, including composite screenshot maps of every level. The book cracks the game wide open with hints, tips, special solutions and details on how to beat all the end-of-level bosses. Published by Titan Books, the official Sonic 3 Play Guide, produced in association with Sega, costs $7.99 and should be available from all good bookshops from 19th of June. Ooh. It says something's free. Ragnasenti, adventure in a Zelda mold. I can't quite see what it says. No. Oh, anyway, it's time for Sonic's World. Ooh, the shuttle mouse. Okay. 4 pages of that guide devoted to the barrel. Every level completely mapped in colour. Thank you. Stop calling us about the fucking barrel. Yeah. If you travel... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's done all wrong. I'm gonna have to count it from the... Okay, so... If you travel 11,763,222 light years from the Earth, you will discover a small galaxy. Well, actually you won't, because it exists in a parallel dimension in a different time zone, and the whole region is made up of dark matter. Understood. Are you writing all this down? Once upon a planet. But if you were able to get there, this is what you would see. The beautiful, unspoilt world of Mobius. Unspoilt, that is, until Dr. Robotnik came on the scene. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Mobius is made up of various continents. And the continents are divided into areas called zones. Check out the Green Hill Zone. Pretty nifty, eh? Don't ask me to name all the zones or we'll be here all day. Anyway, the place we're interested in is South Island, in particular the Hill Zones. This is market day in one of the Emerald Hill Zone villages. Ooh, apples for sale, also push Flicky. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's not Flicky. That's an imposter. A clever imitation. 'Cause that's the penguin, painted blue, and Flicky is on the left, painted, root-de-doo, apples and pears, root-de-doo. Remember I wrote that with all the commas. We are dealing with a species, comma, of awesome intellect. That's true. Uh-oh. Okay. I have to tab very carefully. Yeah, Flicky's... Yeah, that's... what is the name of the... Is it Pecky, the penguin? Think this place looks a little dull? Forget it. This is Sonic the Hedgehog's neighborhood. Hidden in one of the hill zones is Sonic's secret underground base, where... As I said, it's a secret. Yeah, that's a pretty good Sonic. I like that one. Well, we had to get to him sooner or later. Here he is, old rotten egg breath himself. Dr. Robotnik. Look at him. Beautiful. After a few serious setbacks, courtesy of a certain blue hedgehog, adds Megadroid, Robotnik set up home in the weird alternative dimension known as the Special Zone. Pecky, okay, thank you. Where do Pengo and Bean fall in this family tree? Oh god, it's a lot. From here, he rules Mobius and coordinates all his operations. Reports coming in of a disturbance in the Starlight Zone. Badnik Flying Squad responding. He has set up his minions to run some of the most important zones. Like the Marxio brothers in the Casino Night Zone. Oh, hey, it's them again. Hey, we don't like being called minions, do we, Chichio? No way, boss. We don't like being called after any kind of fish. they're thinking of minnows. That's good. Don't worry. The Marxio brothers will be back. Orbiting planet Mobius is the Miracle Planet, known to some as the Little Planet. This beautiful place is completely unspoilt and apparently uninhabited. That's right, apparently. I've got to leave room for some surprises, haven't I? The Miracle Planet only appears over Mobius once a month, then it fades away again. And nobody knows where it goes to. Nobody. But I do know about the 6 Time Stones. Ooh, this is a scary Eggman. They are hidden somewhere on the Miracle Planet. Rumours are that Robotnik has plans to find them. With them he could control time itself and become unstoppable. But that will never happen. We hope. So there you have it. Robotnik is the ruler... Huh? We kind of skipped a couple steps here, but that's fine. Robotnik is the ruler of Mobius. And the whole planet is choking under his evil influence. He no longer has the Chaos Emeralds and is therefore unable to use their extraordinary power. Yet still he rules. However, Mobians of sound mind know that one day Sonic will take care of Robotnik and his evil empire for good. Believe it. Me? You're wondering about your humble narrator? Only I know all there is to know about the world of Mobius because I am Dr. Kintobor. Next issue, Secret of the Kintobor Computer. We've seen this a couple times. He's like a hologram thingy. Yeah, well, oh, what was it? What was Little Planet? What was the original Japanese name for Little Planet? I can't remember which was the localized one and which was the original. Anyway, such talented boomers. As the STC office is crammed full of your artistic efforts, here's a selection that we're just itching to see the light of day. Now, I've mentioned this before. I can't do it. I can't make fun of kids. I'm sorry. If you're expecting me to make fun of these drawings and their letters, that's not happening. I cannot bring myself to do it. Oh yeah, that is a Miria face, isn't it? Good. But no, I can't bring myself to do it, I'm sorry. Yeah, Echo on Jurassic Beach does seem like the kind of plot the comic would do. Just Little Planet in Japan, thank you. I was wondering about that. What was I going to say? It's gone. It's gone completely. That's fine. Q is for question. Q is for query. Q is for quandary. Enter the Q zone for hints, tips, and help with your favourite Sega games. Sonic Solved. Q Zone continues its recent new service to the masses of boomers who deluged STC with requests for help with the various Sonic the Hedgehog games. Please stop phoning us about the fucking barrel. Stand by to have your Sonic problem solved. Sonic Solver, Vincent Lowe. Sonic Chaos Part 3, so they're doing the... Oh my god. Oh, please, do they do the... Yes. Yes. How do they explain this one? To head straight to the purple Chaos Emerald, go right into the tunnel and let it carry you to the far right. Go straight up. Take the second exit to your left by pushing hard left. fucking drill that D-pad before you get to the second junction box as you go up. As soon as you enter the left exit, press down to go into a tube below. Now all that remains is for you to get Sit back and watch Sonic zoom around a series of tunnels. As soon as you see the chamber coming in from the left, press up and hit a button to avoid hitting the red string and having it being bounced back into the tube. Loop across and collect the final emerald at your leisure. No, don't do that. Fucking pick it up, otherwise you'll have to do it again. Where are the maps for visual reference? Hey, no. Absolutely no maps, fuck you. You know what, okay. Yeah, you know what, the person who drew Tails as a girl, yeah, I hope they're doing well. Good for them. Good. So what's oh Jesus Christ, no. Fuck, I forgot we've got like 3 more parts of Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy, not the most popular of comics because it's, well, it's a lot. Shion Wonder Boy, he hates being called Wonder Boy, so this is Wonder Boy in Ghost World, the second Wonder Boy plot. I wish I could remember the name of the fucking buff demon in the last one. Grimoman, I think it was. Like there's a shot of him just sitting on a throne. It's pretty great. Yeah, this is the grotty art. Shion the Wonder Boy is trapped in Ghost World with Lookout the cosmologist and the poet Wordsmith. When Shion's climbing a tree near Dino Town, he's attacked by a ghostly flying creature. Get away from me! Hide, Wordsmith. I can hear something coming. Save yourself. What about you? Don't worry about me. You can help me later. Through here. Through here. I heard someone. Help. Thwack. Oh, I don't want to think about Asher in this style. Wicked shot, Wisey. No sweat, Morsey. It's a Morecambe and Wise joke. It's cultural note. Morecambe and Wise are a pair of very famous British comedians, well known for their Christmas specials and for singing Bring Me Sunshine. Down in one. I wonder what he's doing here. Better take him to the king. Youch! Later, in Dino Town, which is full of ghost dinosaurs. At last! The stone creature is a weight, no joke. Lookout was magically turned into stone last episode. Thanks, Megadroid, that actually really helps me out. Within the Dinosaur King's palace. Well done, loyal warriors. Return to your posts. Oh, we found these near Dino Town, oh great one. Oh great king. Where am I? How strange. You're not a ghost. You've come down our magic stairway from Monster World? I came to find a way to stop you dinosaur ghosts climbing it and attacking people in the Skyrock Mountains. You? Stop us? Ha ha ha. We ruled for millions of years. All of the worlds of the living were ours. Then came the time of the great dying. We passed through death's door to join our ancestors in Ghost World. We watched as your ancestors dragged themselves onto their feet and took their first stumbling steps. We waited for them to crawl back into oblivion, but instead they grew more numerous. King of Dinosaur. But now the time has come for us to reclaim our birthright. We will, once more be the masters of the worlds of the living. This font is very difficult to read. But you're dead! We're not going to let a little thing like that stop us. We called on the Wailing Sisters of Witchery World to... Sorry, I wasn't ready for Wailing Sisters of Witchery World. To link Ghost World to the Skyrock Mountains in the worlds of the living. Do they have 4 arms? Whoa. I think the Witching Sisters are pretty sick, actually. They created the stairway of stepping stones using a power jar. After conquering the Skyrock Mountain, we'll attack Monster World. Tomorrow I'll turn you into a ghost, and you can join my armies. A ghost? How are you going to do that? Well, you have to be dead first. Yoshi on the Ghost. As long as the power jar remains safe with me, the stepping stones will remain in place. My dinosaur armies can attack the Skyrock Mountains at any time. That is some 1994 Magic the Gathering art, very true. Super electric violence. They took the cool Dragon Town in the game and made them bad guys. I don't like this adaptation. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want cheap viewers. Why would I want cheap viewers? Where is the button that makes you go away? There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Again, we're not making fun of... We're not making fun of the letters. If you're wondering what the term "more old-fashioned" means... Ooh, my mouse actually shows up on this one. I can circle things. Okay, so if you're wondering what the reference to Old Fash is, there was a Mr. Old Fash who, quote unquote, wrote in a letter to early, like, either the first or second issue, who was like, oh, I don't like any of this newfangled stuff. Very clearly, like, a letter that they made up. Because Old Fash is short for old fashioned. We can make fun of the we can make fun of the magazine's responses, that's true. I don't feel bad about that. Speaking of, for some unknown reason, STC has more male Hume readers than female. Personally, I can't understand it, as I'm a bit of a cyber sex symbol, really. Wow! I think I should be allowed to win one of your Sonic Water Fun games because I'm learning to swim. Interesting logic, Stuart. The editor's learning to hand glide at the moment. Does that mean he should be hung? That does not mean what Megadroid thought it means. That is absolutely not what that means. Megadroid, someone's gonna have to explain that to you, preferably off camera. But they did win a water fun game. The great thing pictured here. Next issue. The news on the streets is bad. For skates, the Streets of Rage sizzle with action next issue. Plus the heavy metal Sonic showdown. Metallics versus Sonic. Don't miss it. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with these editors? Listen, Megadroid has assured me that it's all above board. Britain's top video game comic. So this is May 27th, 94. Check it out, dudes. The coolest place in space. Sonic's World. The Secrets of Mobius. Inside. So let's have a... Hey, boomers! Didn't I tell you it would be great? What am I talking about? Why, the Sonic Terminator, of course. It's the longest Sonic story we've run yet. Not surprising when you see how much of the Hume's writer and artist have had to pack into it. Metal Sonic, Metallics, the Miracle Planet, Never Lake. Many of the great new things first seen in Sonic CD. But what about Sonic 3? Where is Knuckles, the floating island, the new zones? Chill out, dudes. Sorry, I've just read the latest Sonic story. The best is yet to come. If you like our extra long Sonic story, don't forget to write and tell us, or me. Your letters and drawings are really appreciated. I read them all, and even make those lazy Humes round here do the same. Thanks to each and every one of you who has written or drawn something for STC. I wish we had room to print them all. But we do have room to print 98 winners of the Tomy Lucky Dip draw. Speaking of those lazy Humes, it's time for me to go and clean out their feeding trough. I'll leave you with one thought. Watch out for Pirate STC. Oh no. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Watch out for Pirate STC. Oh no. Oh, they're only advertising the Shinobi one now. Yes, as Hokuto Shop pointed out in the chat, they did do a bunch of double packs for Mega Drive, and I think like Master System and Game Gear as well. And one of them was Zool and James Pond 3 of all things. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 still riding high. Ooh, Eternal Champions is nowhere to be found. Oh, someone's getting fired for that one. Ground Zero Texas. Oh fuck, Microcosm, god. Piece of shit. At least Road Avenger's back, but Time Gal is nowhere to be seen. I'm very sad. Is Sonic 2 on the Master System is hanging on by a thread, as is the Game Gear Sonic 2. God willing, it'll be out by next week. The next fortnight. The Sonic Terminator Part 3. Even freedom fighters needed a day off, and so in Sonic's secret underground base. That's just Mario World. That's just Mario World. What are you doing? I can't believe this new Marxio Brothers game. I mean, who cares about the adventures of 3 electricians? That's a Banzai bill. I know that anywhere. Sonic, I think someone's trying to get through to us on the vid phone. Sonic, if you can hear me, come quickly. I'm at Never Lake and no more. Amy's in trouble. Someone smashed her transmitter. Sonic, we've got to do something? Whoosh. Sonic uses the star post for transporting between zones. Dear guys. Cute. No star posts at the Never Lake, so I'll have to leg it. See you there, Sonic. Never Lake, minutes later. What goes on? There used to be a forest growing here. What the? That's the Miracle Planet. What a Mobius is happening here? Sonic? Sonic, I'm trapped. It's too steep to climb down. Amy, I might have known. Oh, Sonic, you've cut steps into the rock. You're so brave and clever, and give it a rest, will ya? What's Robotnik up to? Why is he attached chains to the Miracle Planet? It looks different somehow. That's because its surface is covered in Dr. Robotnik's horrible machinery. Oh yeah, that's right. He added that's really funny. He remembered to add the asterisk so that Mega Droid could point something out to the readers. That's good. He's going to turn the whole planet into a base for his evil operations. That's real interesting. Now tell me how you were dumb enough to get stuck up here. The subject was placed there by me. Who? I am Metallix, the Metal Sonic. I serve the Great Robotnik, and I am your destruction. Holy shit. Metal Sonic is not fucking about. Oh, just no words, just action. Oh wow, Sonic is fucking dead. Termination of Sonic, 98% positive and rising. Buddy, that 2% is all that I need. Error, recalibrating error. Cow. Recalibrate this, you walking tin can. Bacram. Oh fuck, this art's so good. Yeah, watch those lasers. Nearly just lost a spike that time. Vip, vip. I can't see what's happening. They're moving too fast. Holy shit. Crack, scratch, thoom, kudok. Yeah, this is kind of like the Sonic CD intro. It's God, this is so good. Oh goodness, it's suddenly gone quiet. What can... Sonic, is that you? Oh. Proceeding with termination. Terminate error, total system failure. Sonic is so fucking done. Sonic, it's you. So, who are you expecting? Oh, this is great. Amy, did I ever tell you that pink is my least favourite colour? Oh, Sonic, you say the cutest things. Hey! Call it, girl, it's all over. Thud. Sonic. Analysis. Operating on 30% only. Conclusion. Tactical retreat and further the use of live bait. Live bait? I've been called some things in my time, but ow! I don't believe it. That girl should rent herself out as a professional hostage. Well, I suppose someone has to rescue her. Why does it always have to be me? Next, Mystery of the Miracle Planet. Ooh. What things has she been called? Good question. Fuck, that was good. I just love the art from Richard Elson. It's so good. Let's see. We got skitching. Fast, furious, and fun. Picking up weapons can be tricky. Very descriptive. Ooh, they got both core games. They got Battle Core and Soulstar. If the question, what's the most memorable game you've seen on the Mega CD, arose, I bet you 3 Sonics you'd say Thunderhawk, would you? Is that Hammering Amy? Yeah, she's been called that. The reason being that it combines some spectacular 360-degree rotating texture-mapped terrains with terrific gameplay. Well, guess what? The same team that have come up with the excellent Soulstar, also featuring texture-mapped terrains, only this time the action takes place in space. The basic idea is to fly to a total of 6 planets and complete up to a dozen missions. More than 40 missions are featured, and the aim is to destroy an evil race of aliens called the Mirkoids. The game kicks off with a very nice full-motion video animated intro sequence accompanied by superb orchestral music and commentary. You select one of 3 available characters, each one an expert in their field: pilot, navigator, or special weapons operative. Your vehicle is a 3D modelled and rendered craft which morphs on screen into 3 distinct vehicle types: strike craft spaceship, attack tank for driving on ground, and bladeless turbocopter for flying. The vehicle is automatically selected to suit the environment. The Mirkoids have a giant warship, and in the first mission you must fly into this. An expert until we're controlling them, yes. Well, our American viewers probably won't even remember Thunderhawk because it was called something else in America. The game then branches into 3 distinct routes, whereupon the controller chooses which branch to take through the vast interior. Oh, the controller as in the player, I understand. The vast interior of the warship. During the run-up to a planet, you'll fly in a spaceship, fighting the enemy, dodging their deadly fire. Once you reach the planet, you'll enter another vehicle and move around a terrain similar to Thunderhawk, but with better graphics. This is the first Mega CD game to use full 64 colours in its graphics. Most impressive. Soulstar includes some excellent animated between-mission sequences and features voiceover commentary throughout. The Star Wars type music rises and falls with the gameplay, adding intensity to the fighting. The 2-player mode allows one player to pilot while the other takes control of the special weapons. Core Design seem to have become masters of the Mega CD. It's not quite as good as or as much fun as their first game, Thunderhawk, but nevertheless, Soulstar is another stunner in graphical, musical and gameplay terms. If Core keeps coming up with products like this, the Mega CD will be alive for a long time yet. A flashy atmospheric stunner. Gameplay isn't as addictive as Thunderhawk's. Oh well. What fucking game was this? Battle Core. Stunning music and graphics. Lacks adrenaline. Action is too slow. Although apparently... Oh. Yeah, these 3 missing ingredients fail to make Battlecore one of the elite. Alas. Anyway, it's time to go back to the Streets of Rage. As the city suffers under crime and corruption, the police department fans the flames. Good cops don't live long these days. Your history, Murphy. Oh, not a... I know you. You're a cop. I know you. Is that... Did they do a fucking... Robocop? We killed you. Yeah, famous last words. No. Yeah. Blam, blam. Badam. And I didn't see nothing. I don't want trouble. Drop the gun, fat man. Oh, I think that's meant to be Mios Dios. I wasn't going to use it, I swear. Yeah, me neither. Ah. Reported shooting off East 23rd. 2 units plus ambulance required. Roger, on our way. Police, nobody move. Take it easy, buddy. I don't think these guys are going anywhere. Oh shit, look at all that blood. Jesus. Now I'm 1975 eyes, yeah. Several blocks away. Skates! Hey, Skates, get lost. We know who killed your father, Skates. If you help us, we might be able to bring the creep to justice. I said beat it, you freaks. Wow. Your father had a computer disk with enough dirt to bring down the entire police department. If you know where that disk might be, we might be able to use it to catch his killer. Call us if you find anything. Yeah, like maybe in a million years. Let's see. Jerks. Scum. Let's see. We got scum. Red razors. What the fu... Hold on. Nashville. Oh my god. Oh no. One of the graffiti says Nashville Nazis. Oh shit. Oh, what a comic book. Hey mom. Oh no. Axel was right. He was right all along. Skate's dad had been set up. The cops had trashed the place, looking for the disc. So let's take a look at these. Frame Up, Mark Miller, Melodies for You, and Beat Revolt. Good. Where they didn't think to look in the toilet. Seems like the most obvious place in the world. The other graffiti says EA scum. Good. Skates, you've got to stop them, son. Mom? Who did this, Mom? Was it the cops? I don't know who they were, son. All I know is that they were looking for something. They tried to make me talk, but... Stay here, Mom. I'll call 911. Don't leave me, Skates. Emergency services. Do you require police, ambulance, or fire brigade? I don't know. There's nobody left to trust. Next issue. Things get worse. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure that case is waterproof. Megajet powers in. The most amazing Mega Drive yet, but there's a catch. Meet the Sega Megajet, the smallest, lightest, most portable Mega Drive console yet produced. Unlike the new Multi-Mega MD MCD combo from issue 20, the Megajet is designed to be completely portable, running standard MD game cards from a battery power supply if needed. Sounds great, huh? One tiny problem, the Megajet is only available in Japan. Sega engineers have managed to cram a standard Mega Drive 2 configuration, power supply and audio-video port into a compact package measuring just 7 by 2.5 by 1 inches. A top-mounted slot takes standard MD cards. The power switch is on the left side and the joypad plus 6-button control is in the front of the unit. Unfortunately, since the Megajet has been designed for the Japanese market, the TV and composite outputs are NTSC, the Japanese and American TV standard, rather than PAL, the European system, and in small text, The new Sega Mega Jet, only in Japan. Although chiefly meant to be run off an AC power supply, a couple of Game Gear NICAD batteries and a small LCD coloured TV means the Mega Jet can be taken on planes, trains, buses, etc. True gaming on the move. In fact, Sega produced an in-flight version of the Mega Jet, complete with LCD display, which some airlines will be building into their in-flight entertainment systems. Sadly, there are no plans to release the Mega Jet to the European market. In Japan, it would cost the equivalent of £170. At least you can dream. Oh yeah, you can't beat X-Men on it. You also can't, I think there's a combo Fantastic Dizzy Cosmic Spacehead game. You reset to switch games, so you can't do that either. Kids with very rich parents, get onto your great import firm. Only one tiny problem. Batteries. So that's the US Gold Incredible Hulk game. World Cup tension reaches fever pitch. Generic football headline shocks reader. Domark. Oh my god, more fucking Domark propaganda. One of the more unusual soccer-influenced releases this year will come from Domark, who definitely don't have a stake in this magazine. Don't say they do. Marco's Magic Football is a blend of footballing and platform action in a similar vein to Chrysalis's computer hit Soccer Kid. Coincidentally, a Mega Drive conversion is on the way. Colonel Brown has come to town and he wants to put everyone down so he can wear the crown. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Someone must stop him from using his deadly sludge, which turns law-abiding citizens into raging monsters before it's too late. Enter the star of this show, Marco, who, surprise, has a magic football which he kicks around, and on a proper pitch, not on a proper pitch, but through 16 different secret packed levels, such as the sewer, the forest, and ultimately Colonel Brown's toy factory, to help him fend off zany adversaries, and there are over 100. Marco's Magic Football boasts a distinctive cartoon look complete with special effects and more than 300 frames of animation used for Marco's magic moves, including overhead kicks and headers. Marco's Magic Football is released this summer, probably June, on the Mega Drive and the Game Gear. Such as the sewer. I honestly don't know if we do fantasy football here. It would be referring to what the Americans call soccer in any case. Sonic's World. Kintoba spelled backwards is... So there you are. Glad you could make it. You know what? I'm just going to have a sip of tea. Hang on. Ah, there we go. I'm Dr. Kintoba. Well, from before I became Dr. Robotnik. That is... No, wait a minute, that's not right. I'm a self-aware computer program based on what was left of Kintoba when... Look, it's complicated. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? The explosion in Dr. Kintoba's lab caused him to change into the evil... Dr. Ivo Robotnik? Exactly. I've got to get away from here. Need time to plan. To think. Kintoba spelled backwards is, oh no, Dracula. It was the machine containing the Chaos Emeralds that exploded, creating Dr. Robotnik. It also released the emeralds from the stabilizing influence of the machine's Mobius rings. The explosion warped the emeralds back to the special zone. They were scattered all over the place, taking on strange, multi-hued properties. Sonic called in his brainy chum, Porker Lewis, before he got a cool leather jacket. Will somebody tell me what's going on? Okay, Porker, so when did Mobius rings start talking? Now Porker's pretty smart, for a pig. Somehow Dr. Kintoba's brain patterns have been recorded on this Mobius ring. Hey, I knew something was different. Next thing you know, he's whipped me up the Kintoba computer. Some people think I'm just a duff copy of Dr. Kintoba, but what do they know? Are you writing all this down? Porker Lewis was having the time of his life going through Dr. Kintoba's scientific devices until one day... I haven't seen him, Sonic. Rats, it's not like Lewis to miss a day at the lab. Stay where you are. What a Mobius are those? We are badniks, loyal servants to the great Robotnik. Sonic, and you're about to become one of us. Hang on, dude. Now's my chance to try out something I've been working on. I call it my... Oh, please say it. Sonic Spin Attack. That is the official name for his jump. You can check the manual. Don't go away, pal. I haven't forgotten about you. Badoop. This isn't how it looks. Porker Lewis, I don't believe it. I was imprisoned in that badnik. It was the one in control, using me as some kind of power source. Oh, what's the story, bud? Dr. Robotnik captured me, put me inside that thing. He's completely mad. He wants to rule planet Mobius. The badnik problem turned out to be a lot worse than anyone thought. All over Mobius, folk were vanishing, replaced by Robotnik's metal creatures. What do you mean you don't like this Sonic? That's fine. He's normal. Oh fuck, he looks like he's from like a early 80s arcade game. Something that Exidy would try and advertise. But as Robotnik had no recall of his previous existence as Dr. Kintobor, Sonic was a bit of a surprise to him. With the blue one around, the Badnik problem became history. Sonic even managed to locate the missing Chaos Emeralds before they could fall into Robotnik's hands. See, the first classic Sonic the Hedgehog game for the full story. Ooh. It looked like Mobius's problems were over. Next issue. But they weren't. Also, there's an eye in the background there. Okay, so it's this is just the bosses. This solution is based on the Game Gear version of Sonic Chaos. The Master System version is almost identical, except for a few changes which are noted. Keep your scanners peeled. I'm just going to see where they mention any differences. Remember to get an extra life on this stage. This will enable you to keep practicing until you can beat this boss. All it takes is 5 or 8 hits. Yeah, those little rabble guys. Oh, it's a different number of hits apparently. 15 hits, but 11 on the Master System. Warning! Warning! MS owners may find this stage a little different on their version of Sonic Chaos. If you have any problems, drop a line to the Q Zone at the regular address. I believe they changed like the layout of this screen, like it's fuck, what is it? Hang on. 5, keep your cool. Yeah, there it is. 6, keep your cool in italics. Good. Go to the right side of the screen, and when he enters from the left, leap and land on him. Do not, under any circumstances, ram his ship, or you'll lose a life. Yeah, that final phase is fucked. I think Kak explained once that it was because in like an early prototype version, you can get stuck bouncing on top of him forever, but not damaging him. And so they made it so that if you touch him anywhere but the very top of the ship, he instantly kills you. So cool. Shion the Wonder Boy, look out the cosmologist, and the poet wordsmith have been captured by the Dinosaur King in Ghost World. Oh, look at that ripped dinosaur. Hello, nice dinosaurs, good dinosaurs. How will I ever get out of this? Maybe I'll try the friendly approach. Let's not wait till morning. Let's kill him now. How shall we divide him, bone grinder? Not much of him to divide. Flesh ripper. Let's throw dice for him. Winner eats all. Maybe we could just talk about this? Gutsucker. Make sure no one else eats him while we're gone. Got it, flesh ripper. You throw the dice for me. Oh, I don't like this Wonder Boy. Why do I have to look at him? Delicious. I haven't eaten flesh for tens of thousands of years. Not since before I died and came to Ghost World. Go on. Poke your hand out of the cage. No one would miss a finger or two. Get lost, spookhead. I'm not on the menu. Later that night, a strange-looking creature approaches the sleeping guard. Zzz. Another one. I suppose you want to eat me too. Well, think again. Shh, it's me. Wordsmith? Cut yourself free, quickly. Who? Oi, you! What you think you're doing? Oops, that's blown it. Wordsmith, wait. Get back, spawn of hell, I'm armed. Ha ha ha, you funny. Row, take that, you brute. Help! Oh my god. Not on the menu. Yeah. Yeah, that means something different when said by a maid. Wonder Boy. Shion. The name's Shion. When am I ever going to lose that dumb nickname? Oh, God. Oh, that Wonder Boy face is awful. Shion and Wordsmith creep through Dino Town. Come on, we must rescue Lookout from the Dinosaur King's palace. Phew. I wish dinosaurs had better personal habits. Oh, he's asleep. Moments later. It says stone to flesh on this wand. I got this from Plumber Tom at the trading post. A potion of ignorance. Let's see how the king likes it. Well, it seems to be working. Odd. What's going on? Has someone used magic on me? Who dares disturb us? Who? That should not have happened. Know any aggressive poems, Wordsmith? Next issue. Fear the King. They all have food poisoning. Oh, jeez. Yeah, what is with those names? No, I tell you what they sound like. They sound like Arknight's characters. There's a character in Arknight's called Skull Shatterer. They'd get along well with Gut Sucker and Flesh Ripper. All right, okay, we have the coolest kid on the on the planet Earth here. Legit. He's wow. 6-year-old beats Sonic 3 in record time. Style victim. Also, my sister suggests that you put pin-ups in the center pages and have advertisements on the reverse. We both think that sew-on patches would make good free gifts. Oh, so they want like adverts on the other side so they don't have to rip the precious pages of the comic out. Good. Next issue, STC hits 1. Celebrate 1 year of Sega-powered thrills. Sonic trapped on the Miracle Planet and targeted the deadly metallics. Wonder Boy, the amazing climax to Ghost World, thank fuck for that. Join the party in STC 27. No Sonic fan would miss it. Yeah, 90s swag. Oh, what that's not like me being silly or making fun. Legit cool kid. Beat Sonic 3 before everyone else. Strike 1. It's STC's first birthday. That's a mean looking Sonic. Hey boomers, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. I'm not legally allowed to sing that song, am I? I'll get I'll probably get DMCA struck. Can you believe it, boomers? STC is 1 year old and it hardly seems like we got started. Oh, it hardly seems like we've got started, but a quick glance to the right will show you how much we actually have done in the past year. No wonder my batteries run feels so run down. Although the lazy Humes who think they're in charge believe the success of STC is down to them, you and I know better. Thanks to all of you, STC is the top-selling video game comic in the UK. That is a very specific achievement, but you know what? We'll let them have it. Your support and enthusiasm has made STC what it is today. Take a bow, boomers. That's enough about the past. What have we got in the future? How about more free gifts? Yes, thought you'd like that one. Next issue, we'll give you a brand spanking new covers any wall Sonic poster. As you can't get enough of STC Sonic the Poster mag. Number 5 on sale next month, starring Guess Who. Now you've a bonus Sonic poster coming to you free. Yeah, NBA Jam's doing pretty well for itself. Good, I'm glad. Not only do you get a free gift in STC 28, yeah, but there's 2 new series to boot. Tails returns in a new story, I Can Hear the Cheers, and then there's Pirate STC. You've seen Sega's TV ads, now prepare for some serious weirdness as Fezhead and the Skull invade Sonic the Comic. It's the wildest, weirdest STC series yet. Oh no. No. It's not often that I mention those Humes around here by name, but even I had to shed a spot of oil when Claire Gilmore, STC's demon designer since issue 1, packed her bags and fled the office screaming, "You'll never catch me." Claire was last seen heading for the far side of the planet. Does she think she's safe there? Ha! Bon voyage, Claire. STC will miss you. Aww. Just for a change, we're giving you a present. How about a year's worth of seriously Sega-charged excitement? Here's a list of every awesome series we've run in STC over the past 12 months. Check out which ones you've missed, and just think, if STC can do all this in a year, what's coming up in the next 12 months? Series are listed in alphabetical order. Numbers refer to the issues they originally appeared in. She's summoning demons Megami Tensei style, yes. So, yeah, it's kind of wild to think, you know, they actually have quite a spread of series here. So, Decap Attack, Echo the Dolphin, Eternal Champions, Kid Chameleon, 2 Golden Axe series, 2 Shinobi series, too many Sonic the Hedgehogs to list. Sonic's World, that's cheating. Streets of Rage, obviously. Tails, also cheating. And Wonder Boy. Alas, many of these will not be showing up again. At least a few of them. Yeah, exactly 2 will not be showing up again. Charts look pretty much the same. Haunting is up on the Mega Drive chart for some reason. Final Fight's back on the Mega CD chart. For fuck's sake. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will not leave the Game Gear charts. And also, what's eSWAT doing on the Master System one? I've never even seen that version. Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy representing Egg. Good. Hi, Sheldon. We are not just talking about the Sonic comic books. We are reading the British Sonic the comic books. This is not the Archie style ones. These are the ones from the UK, and they are twisted in their own way. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you. It attempts to be more of a straight port to the arcade. Yeah, that makes sense. It cuts the giant gorilla. 0 out of 10 port. Worthless. Yes, we've done. This is issue 27. We've done like 4 streams of these, so you can look on my previous broadcasts to see the other ones. Yeah, Master System couldn't handle giant apes. That tracks. Sonic has dashed to the Never Lake to rescue Amy from the clutches of the sinister Metallics. Now the rest of the gang arrive to find nothing. There's nobody here. Hey, what happened to the Miracle Planet? It should be green. I don't know, Tails, but I have a nasty feeling Sonic and Amy may be up there now, finding out. And since the planet only appears in this dimension once every month, maybe we're gonna have to be patient. Oh, check out that sick jacket Porker Lewis has got. It's good. Well, there goes my chance of getting any help on this one. Not that I need any. Unbelievable. Looks like the entire planet is covered in this filthy machinery. Something as uncool as this has got to have Robotnik behind it. Free Sonic. Oh, yeah, no, it's Tree Sonic. Yeah. That's just how they draw him from behind. You get used to it. Sonic, you come all the way this way just to save little old me. Hey, baby, anyone can make a mistake. Wow. I don't get it, Sonic. How come Robotnik have done this to the planet so quickly? Last month there wasn't a trace of any of this. Okay, Amy, where did that robot copy of me go to? Metallics? I don't know, he just dropped me and ran off. Maybe he was more badly damaged in the fight. It's the last issue. Than we thought. He might have stopped working or something. Just think, you and me alone on this planet for a whole month. Ah, how romantic. I think I'd rather fight Metallics. As you wish. Fzak. Yeah, it's a little weird him calling her baby. I think it's kind of sarcastic. I was created to destroy you, Sonic. It is my only purpose and I will never stop. Not even if I say pretty please? Running is useless. You cannot escape your fate. Whoa. Metal Sonic is metal as fuck. Sonic? I don't believe it. Sonic ran away. You have drawn Sonic to the Miracle Planet. There is no further use for you. Oh, golly. Sonic, but I saw planets around, girl. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Arnold Rimmer. Thanks. You have a nice time at work. Planets around, girl. You ran around the entire planet? Crash. You cannot win. The technology that produced me also made this metal world. The planet is part of me, supplying me with limitless power. Oh, look at me, I'm really scared. Yeah! Surrender, Sonic, and I will make your final moment a quick one. Yeah. Was it Superman? Yeah, the sass. God, I fucking love. I'm sorry, I've got to see it again. It's really funny. Planets around. You know, it's good to know. Sonic termination, 70% probability. This situation is starting to get out of hand. Whoa! Sonic termination probability rising to 90%. Sonic, do something. Hey, I'm open to suggestions. Ptow. Zzz. Error. System failure. Closing down and initiating reboot. Zzz. What a Mobius was that? That, good buddy, was me. Or rather, you in the future. Huh? Quickly, jump into this beam. No time to explain, pal. Wait a minute. You're saying that in the future I turn into a midget? Wow, rude. Get in the beam. Let's see. What did I say when this happened in my past? Yeah. Oh yes. Well, this had better not be a trick. Well, this had better not be a trick. Next you're gonna say. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Amy's a flat earther. She's just a little dense. Sometimes she doesn't understand things. It's okay. This is a time stone. Take it. You've got to travel into the past and stop all this from ever happening. Before Metallics recovers, right? Reboot completed. Efficiency level 100%. Actually, I wasn't quite quick enough for that. Yes, next issue. Yesterday's hero. Oh, let's zoom out on this. Fuck, that's good. Yeah, that was the first movie, right? Where he runs around to stop do time stuff. Okay, do we take a vote on this one? You know what? This seems like a good one to do a vote on. Should be right, yep. Okay. Normie's Beach Baborama. How much did it get? Remember Sonic? Remember Bubsy? You'll certainly remember them when you delve into Normie's Beach Baborama. Actually, you won't so much remember as think wistfully back to those platformers with a bit of zip, clever graphics, and the odd brain teaser. Instead, you'll find yourself plodding through 5 random periods in history, and at the end of each one, rescuing the occasional beach babe. Along the way, you'll encounter some of the least imaginative foes seen for some time. In terms of your own abilities, you don't so much run as crawl, and except for your speed jumps, which do have a fair amount of zing, your average jumps are truly lethargic. Ooh, that's a big word. Even more debilitating, somebody got the dictionary out, is the fact that the short bursts of invincible speed you produce leave you drained of energy for a good few seconds. The basic game plan is to negotiate Normie through the various historical levels while killing anything in sight by hitting it with whatever weapon you last walked into. Smart gamers will quickly sum up which weapons pack the greatest punch and step over the naff objects. To aid Normie along the way are the usual assortment of swinging vines, doors, lifts and floating objects. Now and then Normie spouts out a thought balloon which usually serves only to state the obvious. The high points of this game are the little comic touches, which go some way to being a saving grace. They include wielding chickens and fruit pies as weapons and using pink piggies as trampolines. My biggest complaint is one that could be levelled against any number of platform games. No passwords allowing you to temporarily jettison from the game without penalty. Sure, having 3 continues is nice, but the game is simply not compelling enough to incite you to stick with it for the duration. Basically, Normies is pretty standard fare, unexciting graphics and uninspired tunes coupled with too few challenges and really lame bosses. Wow. It's not published by Domark. Yeah, finally real gaming. 62%. A few good comic touches, unoriginal platform romp, 62%. That's fucking good enough, right? Okay, let's do that prediction. Choose outcome. So that was 62%. So that's, there we go. Arbiters of Great Taste. Oh, published by Electronic Arts, huh? Bubba and Sticks, humorous with some nice touches, lacks enough interest to keep playing to the end. NBA Showdown, lackluster graphics. A massive game for real basketball fans, not those fake basketball fans. You know who you are. We see you. Yeah, that seems like a really savage score, doesn't it? But oh, looks like only one person got it right. Good. Like, that seems like a fucking savaging in the game, and they just don't. Ooh. Skate Story Part 3, so he's on the internet now. Skull Keep, Death Quest 2, Def Leopard, I think. Mega Game Shoot 'em Ups. Games. Understood. Or DAF. It might be DAF Leopard. There's always one jerk in every class who's into computers. Whoa! One specky wimp with rich parents who drive him to school. I should know. I've got one pinned down under my skate shoe right now. Stop moaning, huh? I'm almost finished. My stepdad was a cop who was bumped off because he had enough dirt to bring down his entire department. He died because the creeps wanted the information on this disc. Homicide Division, Lieutenant Alcazar, murder, corruption. Lieutenant Harvey, theft, perjury. Lieutenant McKinley, murder, theft, vice. Lieutenant Torelli, arson, murder, racketeering. Lieutenant Wasserman, murder, extortion. Captain Berkowitz, murder, blackmail. Captain O'Reilly, fraud, perjury, theft. Sergeant Moran, extortion, perjury. Sergeant Violenti, murder. Patrolman MacGruber, extortion, corruption. I can see why. That's a lot of that's a lot of people to boil in the steel mill. Roach, hey Roach, I really need your help, man. It's the guys who killed my stepdad. I know who they are, Roach. They're all cops. Crooked cops. Each one of them is an ex-con. They shouldn't even be on the force. So what? Cops killing cops. Who cares, Skate? Oh, did they get his name right? Anyway. Heads up, guys. Fire in the hole. We trashed Murphy's apartment, Captain. No sign of the disc anywhere. Didn't you ask his wife? We tried, Captain. She's one tough lady. Oh, shit. He's recording them. Captain, there's a kid at the window. A kid, but we're 10 floors up. They've spotted me. Gotta... Ah! You're going nowhere, greaseball. Move a muscle in your history. Wow. Are you finished yelling now, Rizzo? Because if you are, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Please. Jesus Christ. Please, just let me go. I won't tell anyone you kidnapped me, I swear. You're not going anywhere, Rizzo. Not till you tell us what Mr. X has done with Murphy's computer disk. Forget it, Blaze. I think we're gonna have to get a little more persuasive. Please no, I don't know nothing about the disc. I can tell you about the bomb, but I don't know nothing about the disc. A bomb, huh? This I want to hear. Look at Alec Axel's face. That's good. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Blaze. Damn. You're right, Shark. Very good. I'd like a minute's silence, please, for the kid who saved our hides. If it weren't for him, we'd have never laid our hands on Murphy's dirty disc. That creep had enough information on this little baby to waste Mr. X's whole operation. Where are we taking the kid? Add to the quarry to dump his body with the others? Shit. Nope. We're taking him to someone who knows how to kill with real style. Coke is good, apparently. Understood. Next issue. Skate or die. Oh my god. Excellent. Extremely powerful. J. Cart's... What the fuck? A table from Psycho Pinball. Oh, okay, I've never seen Psycho Pinball. J. Cart's Cleanup. Codemaster's new releases bring players closer together. So does it have a picture? Oh, it doesn't have a picture of him. What the fuck is this game? Huh? Oh, okay. So the J-Carts were like cartridges that had extra controller ports in them, mostly famous for being used on Micro Machines games, but they were also used for like some tennis games as well. But here's the important thing. Finally, 2 new Mega Drive platformers are on Codemaster's cards for release before the end of the year. Arnie, formerly Smartvark, and Captain Havoc, a 15-stage swashbuckling adventure with a cartoon look. Captain Havoc was eventually released as just Havoc, and is also known as High Seas Havoc and Captain Lang. It's a Data East platformer, but Arnie did not get a release at all. Global Gold was cancelled, you say? Or Global Golf? Oh yeah. Global Golf is just for you. Global Golf. Codemasters claim that Global Golf is as detailed and playable as golf films seen on the PC-compatible computers. The 2 fictitious courses provided are drawn in detailed, shaded 3D, and up to 4 players can take part in the tournament. Global Golf is due for release in July, so that did not come out. Understood. Global Golf got hold. Yes, Captain Lang, High Seas Havoc is also a game that bootlegs ripped the sound driver off. So ZA stuff. Ooh. Hello. Psygnosis have seen the future and it is disc-shaped. Appropriately heading the company's 94 lineup of almost exclusively CD-ROM based titles is Discworld, the game version of Terry Pratchett's best-selling fantasy creation. Psygnosis promises memorable characters, side-splitting fantasy scenarios, and some famous named comedy actors to provide the voices. Look out for Discworld on the Mega CD later this year. That did not happen. Oh my god! Holy shit! I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for that. Second Samurai, the sequel to the legendary First Samurai, brings martial arts action to the Mega Drive and Mega CD. History buffs will recall that First Samurai, although critically acclaimed, sunk without a trace after publisher Mirrorsoft plunged into the depths of oblivion following the death of evil media mogul Robert Maxwell nearly 3 years ago. Oh my god. What the f... Like, I know that story. But like, why is it here? No mercy to Robert Maxwell. Absolutely not. Fucking buried at sea and also buried in Sonic the Comic, apparently. Wow. As far as I'm aware, both Discworld and Second Samurai did not get Mega CD releases in the end. Sensible Soccer did, I think. Subterranea, Mr. Nuts, and EA Sports Games. That's fine. Yeah, the fucking El Dorado joke. I was like, that was a couple of months ago. Yeah, fucking. Okay, hey, you're back already. Don't those weeks just fly by? Okay, now where were we? Oh yeah, Sonic had just had his first great victory over Robotnik, and things were looking rosy, except nobody was sure what to do with the Chaos Emeralds. So they took them to the underground lab. When did this start, Porker? The emeralds started giving off radiation about half an hour ago. Sonic, get the fuck out of there. The level's been rising ever since. Yeah, the emeralds, they vanished. He took the full blast. Sonic, are you okay, Sonic? Am I okay? Don't I look okay? Rah, gotta get out of this place. Shroom. What happened? Did the emeralds do that to him? That was it, alright. The emerald radiation had changed Sonic into the uncontrollable Super Sonic. Turns out that the Chaos Emeralds soon become unstable when they're kept together. This causes an energy surge which warps them back to the Special Zone. Anyway, Sonic eventually turned back to his normal, cool, blue self. Wow, what happened? Man, where am I now? Looks like the Swampland Zone. Help, help, Glub. Help, help, Glub. The swamp. Looks like a couple of guys have fallen in. They're in big trouble. Hold still, dudes. Gonna have to pull you out one at a time. Is this how he met Tails? Is this... Oh my god. Swampland Zone area place, true. Phew, thanks, mister. Thought I was done for. Oh, it looks like it's too late for your buddy. There is nobody else, mister. I was all alone. But I saw two Tails. That's right, and they were both mine, see? And if I spin them like this, I can fly for a short time anyway. Hey, not bad, little guy. What do they call you, pal? My real name's Miles Per Hour, but everyone calls me Tails. Figures. Then suddenly Robotnik was back. He built the ultimate weapon, a space satellite he called the Death Egg. Sonic had to fight legions of badniks before he made it to the satellite. Oh my god! He has twin tails, that's right. Next Twin Tail Day you should draw tails. Look at that Tails face, that's so good. Where Robotnik's waiting for him in his deadly battle armor. Check out the second Sonic game for the full story, Megadroid, thank you. Yeah, that you know what, that's not a bad Death Egg robot. Anybody wondering what happened to the Chaos Emeralds? Well, not only did Sonic get them all back, but he also found a safe place to hide them. The North Cave in the Frozen Zone. In these Arctic conditions, the emeralds remain stable. And even better, nobody ever goes there. Well, not until recently, but But that's another story. See STC 25. More secrets on Sonic's world coming in STC 32. Be there or be square. Wait, 32? Oh, fuck, yeah. I just remembered we got a different story coming. Oh boy, fucking gods. Impossible game for Alien. Yeah, this is 27. The Sonic's world is going to sit it out for a little while. I know what's coming. Wait, why the fuck did they post the Amiga screenshot? Did you not have a copy of Gods on hand? Yeah, Gods is a fucking impossible game. Never made it past the first stage. Greatest heavyweights. Asterix, the Master System game. Asterix is an average platformer which features everyone's favourite Gaul. It can actually be quite tricky to complete, but with a little help from Q-Zone. Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh my god. Oh. Do not press reset in the middle of a bout, believing that the game will be automatically saved so you can restart the fight. Unfortunately, I made that mistake, and when I returned I found that it had saved, but I had lost the previous fight. Resetting the machine after a fight is safe, however. That's right. Don't be a rage quitter. Good advice. Oh. Whoop. Well, if you thought calling that game an average platformer was bad, Sylphid proved to be somewhat of a disappointment when it was released, partly due to the fact that it was typed to the hilt as Sega's answer to Starwing. You did that. You did that, Sonic the Comic. You were the ones who did that. You told me it would kick Starwing's ass. It revealed itself to be just another Space Invader clone, but with some stunning background graphics. If you're having problems with this game, the following tips should help you out. You did that. That's your fault. They're done at the blood code for Robocop versus the Terminator. Bullshit. Yeah, I know, Space Invaders clone. No, they specifically joke about it. It's like some game from the stars involving wings. That they hyped Sylphid up. I saw them do it with my own eyes. I will not be lied to by Sonic the Comic. Oh, thank fuck for that. This is the end of Wonder Boy. Oh, did they say similar to Columns? Yeah. Oh, it's exactly the same as Columns, except you arranged beans instead of duels. It's accepted as an extremely addictive game, but it can also be exhausting on the old grey matter. Has been the orange star-shaped bean. That's carbuncle to you. You show him respect. Just like that Puyo Puyo, which is definitely not an arcade game. Oh, is there Puyo Puyo music playing now? I can't actually hear it. I hope you're enjoying the ambience. What's happening? Rah? Shion the Wonder Boy, who hates that name, is trapped in the palace of the Dinosaur King in Ghost World with Lookout the Cosmologist and the poet Wordsmith. Can we explain later and deal with the Dinosaur King first? Look out, he's attacking! Who are you? Who am I? Where are we? What, why and how? The Potion of Ignorance is finally working on the king. Now to try out this magic box. Genie, persuade the king that he's our friend and servant. Your wish is my command, O Wonder Boy. Wait. Okay, right, but like, you gave him the Potion of Ignorance so he wouldn't know anything, but then you just got a genie. Why don't you just use the Did you have a genie this entire time? What? Why didn't... Whatever. Your wish is my commando, Wonderboy. It's Shion. Doesn't anyone know my real name? By the magic powers of the Genie Guild, love, cherish, obey, and serve these who are now your friends, or else. Typical genie situation. Yeah, Shion should have wished for everyone not to call him Wonderboy. Oh, did we have Arl yelling fire? Good. He's your friend now, but it won't last for long. I'm pooped. Don't call me again. I'm crashing out for the next 5 years minimum. Wow, lazy genie. What's the quickest way back to the stairway, lizard breath? Through that wall, my dear friend. I could carry you if you like. The power jar. This controls the stepping stones. Bottled hurricane. This could be useful. Whoopee! I don't think I've had this much fun in years. How nice it to be with one's friends. Oh, he's having a good time. Oi! Fumble, fumble, rumble, rumble, crash. Hey! At the bottom of the stairway which leads to the Skyrock Mountains and Monster World. His memory's returning. The potion of ignorance is wearing off already. I remember now. You've tricked me. Ha ha ha! My very good friend played a trick on me. Well done, Shion. Ha ha ha! The genie's magic is still working. He thinks he's our friend. Let's go. Wait for me. I want to come too. The genie's spell finally wears off. Rah! Hold on a minute. What am I doing? I'm behaving like a mammal. They used magic. I'll teach them to mess with my mind. I couldn't resist. Yeah, no. Also, hearing a lot of garbage landing without being offset. Yeah, that's probably the demo, I think. The king's following and he doesn't look too happy. Hold on, I think I can sort this out with this bottled hurricane. If we carry on up into Ghost World's sleep clouds, we'll pass out. By the way, the music isn't drowning me out, is it? We haven't fully tested this music yet. Like, I'm pretty sure it should be alright, but, you know, I would like to just check. Quick, while, could stand to be a little quieter. You got it. I can do that. I thought it might be. There we go. Hurricane, clear the clouds away from the stepping stones. Roar, whooshoom. Quick, while the winds keep him at bay. Moments later, on a ledge beneath a floating Skyrock mountain, once the magic power jar which keeps the stepping stones in place is destroyed, the stones should vanish. Bamf. No! Yeah! Bamf. With the Dinosaur King gone, I don't think the Skyrock Mountains or Monster World will be troubled by the Ghost World dinosaurs again. Now, I'm a bit worried about the part the Wailing Sisters of Witchery World played in all this. Never mind them. We've got enough problems with Wordsmith's poetry. We fought the ghostly dinosaurs who mostly had very big claws, so some didn't. The end. For now. Spoiler. Wonderboy does not come back. What is it? The Wailing Sisters of Witchery World never comes to pass. We never see them again. Why doesn't Sonic answer the letters and stuff instead of Megadroid? It's not that I don't like Megadroid, it's just that I thought Sonic could reply instead. Anyway, keep up the excellent work. Put yourself in Sonic's shoes, Lewis. Whizzing from zone to zone, battling relentlessly against the evil Dr. Robotnik to save Planet Mobius. Would you find it exciting having to do overtime in a stuffy office staring over the paperwork? He's got a point. Look forward to more violence, though. Yes. Wonderboy died on the way back to his own land. The Wailing Sisters of Witchery World caused the storyline to end permanently. Next issue, Tails is back. New story, Sonic's pal, up to his tails in trouble again. Plus, free giant Sonic and Tails poster. New, Pirate STC. What's it all about? Turn the page, dummy. Ship of Doom. It's a Mega Blast. Handle with care. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Prepare for serious weirdness next issue. You know what? We gotta zoom out. You have to zoom out and take this in. This is what awaits us. Do you enjoy this? This doesn't answer what Pirate STC is about. No, it fucking doesn't. You are... Pirate STC is in control. Take a prow. Tails is back. This answers none of my questions. Huh? But I don't... Okay. This is fine. A very specific time. Yeah, prow is short for prower. Just in case you're wondering what decade this comic was published in. Yeah, that is Steve O'Donnell. It's the Fez man himself. Hey boomers, a Hume once told all the other Humes they'd never had it so good under his leadership. Well, the same applies to all you boomers out there. Oh, thank you for the... Thank you for the 50 bits, Sepasai. Issue rating Ponica Clay Pop %. True. I agree. Well, the same applies to all you boomers out there. Yes, this issue means you've never had STC so good. Wait, is that a... Thank you for the 3 months, Camping Luna. Thank you. Oh boy. First on your menu screens is the thrilling climax to Sonic Terminator. Then there's the explosive penultimate episode of Streets of Rage, followed by the return of Tails in part 1 of The Morbidden Hunt. At last, lurking towards the back is the seriously weird Pirate STC. Warning, don't read it in front of your TV. As ever, there's the latest news, reviews and solutions for games on the Sega systems, together with your feedback in Speedlines. There's also a welcome return to the Graphic Zone, which features Mr. Blue Cool himself, kitted and booted in time for this summer's 1994 World Cup. In addition to all of this, look out for the great giant free poster of your favourite STC stars, Sonic and Tails, in the centre pages. Please, don't thank me. Finally, make sure you're cashed up for the... Get your fucking money out, kids. Give it to us. For the arrival on 18th of June of the STC Summer Special, featuring 68 pages of video game action devoted solely to Sonic and his world, and give your wall a fright with Sonic the Poster Mag number 5, also on sale at the same day. All that's left now is to make STC 29 even better. For starters, there's a chance to win one of 3 multi-megas courtesy of Kellogg's Frosties. See the inside back cover of this issue for more details. It's good. Am I allowed to say that without getting sued? Let's give it a try. It's great. All the pocket money donated. All the pocket money donated to STC. How are the charts doing? Well, Sports Stall is on top. Sonic 3, second place. Subterranea has entered the charts. Time Gal's back. Oh, I'm glad. The fact that she's below Microcosm upsets me, but I'll live with it. Ooh, the Master System version of Batman returns. Ooh. Oh no, not the New Zealand story. The Master System version is terrible. Sonic 2 on the Game Gear is hanging on by a thread. Like, there's nothing left of whatever it's hanging on to. It's dug its claws in. It will not let us go. God bless Time Gal, you're right. Yeah, is Final Fight? No, okay. Yeah, I guess some of them get like a price cut. 'Cause, like, I don't know, 'cause, like, Final Fight 2 is like 100 quid. 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 100 quid We'll never be rid of Sonic 2. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Right, now, I believe the music should have looped by now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to cut to a break, and we will be right back. And we're back. I've moved things around ever so slightly, so we should be we should be. This is actually a bit more comfy. Just found a slightly higher to the higher off the ground chair, and we should be good. Okay, so issue 20. Fuck, which one is this? 28. The Sonic Terminator Part 5. Shrunk to a fraction of his normal size and with only a version of himself in the future for help, he now faces the ultimate challenge. On the Miracle Planet, Sonic faces Robotnik's deadly robot Metallics, the Metal Sonic. Run, just run! The Time Stone will take you into the past. But what am I supposed to do? You'll figure it out. I did. Big chair redeemed. I'm finally no longer Mini Dot. Just run, he says. I don't see anything happening. Hey, something's happening to the Time Stone. This must be it. I've done it. I'm travelling back in time. Way to go, Sonic. I also think that I may be about to throw up. That's good. Yep, this is the Miracle Planet I remember before Robotnik's machine came on the scene. Hey, what happened to the Time Stone? Don't know what I should do next, but that smoke seems a pretty good bet. See, they incorporated the time travel of the original game. Whoa, serious hardware. This has to be what I'm looking for. Radical. This thing's alive or something. Hey, that's right. In the future, it must have grown to cover the entire planet. Oh, hi, Rachel. Welcome. We are reading Sonic, the comic. The good news is you've missed Wonder Boy. We'll never see him again. The bad news is Pirate STC starts this issue. And I had to be shrunk so I could get inside it. Yep, things are really starting to come together now. Okay, anyone got a map for this place? Hold it, some kind of light coming from this direction. The Time Stone. Okay, let's see how well this place gets along without this baby. Well, look at that. Guess I did something right. If Porker Lewis were here, he might tell me what it was. Science stuff is way too boring for a cool hedgehog like me. There's no guarantee that this time stone is going to get me back to my own time zone. Still, right now I can't think of anything else to do. Alright, I'm back. Now what? Hey, what's that? What do you know? I'm back just before I met my future self. Now let's see what happened next. Oh yeah. Error, system failure, closing down and initiating reboots. What a Mobius was that? That, good buddy, was me. Or rather, you in the future. Huh? Quickly, jump into this beam. No time to explain, pal. Wait a minute. You're saying that in the future I turn into a midget? Oh my god, it's happening again. Get in the beam. Let's see, what did I say when this happened in my past? Next you're gonna say, well, this had better not be a trick. Well, this had better not be a trick. Time Zone Act 1. This is a time stone. Take it. You've got to travel into the past and stop all this from ever happening. Before Metallics recovers, right? Actually, I wasn't quite quick enough for that. Reboot completed. Efficiency level 100%. Run, just run. The time stone will take you into the past. But what am I supposed to do? You'll figure it out. I did. Oops. I don't get it. I did everything right, but nothing's changed. Hang on a mo. Oh, is he in a Groundhog Day situation? Yeah, no, this is like one of my favourite artists. He does do Angry Sonic a lot. It's working. Time is reorganising itself. Hey, I'm growing. Of course, the shrinking ray never existed. Robotnik's machine never grew to cover the planet. But most importantly of all, you, chum, were never built. Anomaly, error, chaos. Sonic, you've done it. You've beaten Metallics and saved the planet. Unbelievable. It's not all good news. I saved you too, didn't I? God, he's so fucking rude. He did the JoJo thing. He did. You know, Sonic, the Miracle Planet doesn't appear over Mobius for a whole month. We'll be here together, all alone. Just you and me. Boy, I'm really going to miss that Metallics. The end of the Sonic Terminator. Next issue, The Sentinel. Ditch his ass, Amy. Don't worry. Amy gets her time to shine in this comic eventually. She already. What did she fucking do? She split a sword in half with her crossbow, and she did a justice shot on some guy. So yeah, she's doing all right for herself. I think the best approach here is just to check the raves and graves. So, Dune 2. Fairly important RTS game. One look at the screenshots for Dune 2, The Battle for Arrakis, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that this game looks certain to be a bore. However, graphics don't always make a good game, whereas gameplay does, and this is where Dune 2 scores very highly. The game is basically a building and defending an empire simulation, and plays in a similar way to the massive selling SimCity, which appeared on every format except the Mega Drive. Based on a series of sci-fi novels by Frank Herbert, Dune 2 is set to impress gamesters everywhere, and having already received critical acclaim on the Amiga and PC, is bound to be a big hit. Is this the one that was like completely different on the Amiga, or was that the first one? The Emperor of Arrakis has laid down a challenge for the galaxy's three ruling houses, the Harkonnen, the Atreides, and the Ordos, to see which one is capable of dominating the planet. Playing the role of a general, you work for one of these houses, and whichever one you choose to serve, the goal is to take control of Arrakis and its spice by wiping out the other two opponents, or houses as they're known. Whoever gains control. There's a lot of spaces, unnecessary spaces, between letters. Yeah, version 8.895 beta on the Lost Vikings screenshot. That's really good. The term gamester has bad mouth feel. I agree. You're the one I'm the one who has to read it. Whoever gains control of the production of spice, the most valuable substance in this universe, will rule Arrakis. Spice is basically a drug, and producing it will bring in money to help you build up your empire. I thought we shot drug dealers. I thought that's what we did here. The core of Dune 2's strategy element concerns the manufacture and management of each functional building as spice refinement plants, factories to create military flyers, tanks and nerve gas launchers, barracks to train armies, and rocket turrets. Fighting the opposition takes place in real time, and unlike most war games, all you do is point and click to launch an all-out assault. Throughout the game, some superbly sampled speech tells you of enemy attack, completed construction, and so on. Dune 2 is incredibly addictive, with excellently designed gameplay and no unnecessary complicated controls. Most games like this take hours to understand, but Dune 2 is immediately playable. The best strategy game available. Very basic graphics. Okay. The best golf game available. Not much different from its predecessor. Yeah, golf. They need to do a golf 2, frankly. Golf is outdated. Oh, look at all these dads, though. A great blend of strategy and platform action. Slow in places, 86%. Fucking whatever. Streets of Rage Skate Story, Part 4. Oh, we're on a boat. The city is choking on a crime rate almost out of control. One man has his hands around its throat. But I'd like to take the opportunity to make amends with my fellow citizens. Oh, sorry. A lot of bad things have been written about me in the papers, most of which are true, I'm afraid. But I'd like to take the opportunity to make amends with my fellow citizens. What do you think of the concerned citizen speech, please? I'm not listening, Axel. I'm just praying Max finds the bomb in time. Yeah, I guess this is timely. You're late, Eposito. We've been waiting nearly an hour. Sorry, Roach. Traffic was a bitch. We got the body in the trunk. We want the money up front this time, man. You took weeks to pay us last time. 250, boys. Cash in hand. Just ice this little pink. Good style. Oh, man. What's the matter, Roach? Can't stand the sight of blood? No way, man. I love the sight of blood. Clutch. I just want to see some of yours. Epicito, shut up. Ah, bracaca, bracaca. You, empty their pockets. No problem. Jeez, thanks, Roach. I thought I'd bought it back there. Please, call an ambulance. I'll tell you Mr. X's plan. Just call an ambulance. We're listening, Epicito. The Princess Grace. He's got a bomb strapped to the boiler. He's going to detonate tonight. Yeah, what the fuck? they allowed the word bitch in STC. Holy shit. Yeah, call an ambulance, but not for me. I don't know why that didn't even register. I really like this art style though. It's suitably gritty. There's hundreds of people on the Princess Grace ferry. Come on, we gotta find that bomb. Listen to yourself, Skates. You sound like a stinking cop. Just like your old man. My old man's dead, Roach. Slight difference. No, look, guys, I couldn't find a thing. Max, Axel, Mr. X is gone. 6 minutes to detonation, Warren. I can't wait to hear those devils scream. Ah, here comes our little whirlybird, right on cue. He's... Out of my way, move. He's getting away, Axel, hurry. I've won again, Warren, as always. Yeah, they are showing actual killing. Yeah. T-minus 324 seconds. Next issue. Boom. Take off with Bomberman. Classic explosive multiplayer action comes to the Mega Drive. Now hear this. Ooh. Actually, hang on. I just gotta make a slight adjustment to my setup here. Don't trip on any wires. There we go. I figured out a place to put my mouse. Now hear this. Hudson Soft will be converting its multiplayer hit Dino Blaster. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what we call it over here. Also known as Bomberman, to the Mega Drive. What do you mean you haven't seen it, let alone played it on Amiga, SNES or PC Engine? Oh, so many Europeans owned a PC Engine. At last, you and your friends will be able to play Bomberman and his friends on the Mega Drive. The idea is to run around a maze and drop bombs to blow up monsters and blocks, not forgetting to collect power-ups so you can drop more bombs with bigger explosions and more besides. Sounds simple? It is, and it's all good, clean, family fun to boot. The consequences of playing against 1, 2 or even 3 pals are hilarious. I like that they refer to that as consequences. That's good. You will need a multi-tap if more than 2 people are to play, but Bomberman is one of the best excuses to invest in one, or even 2. Sources suggest that, unique to the Mega Drive version, up to 8 players will be able to participate at the same time. We reckon there's no reason why Bomberman won't be one of the most entertaining releases of the year. Find out for sure in November when it's released on the Mega Drive. Can anyone confirm how many players does Mega Bomberman support? Can anyone get on that? You can finally play as Bomberman and his brother Bomberman 2 on the Mega Drive. Consider the repercussions of this intense multiplayer action. Ooh, is that Prototype Sparkster? I guess it is. I'm not actually familiar with Sparkster very well. Sparkster, the high-flying star of Konami's Rocket Knight Adventures, returns to the Mega Drive in a new action-packed story simply called Sparkster. Having defeated Pigstar at the end of the first adventure, spoilers dude, Sparkster decides to take a well-earned and peaceful break. 5 years on, the evil Pigstar's minions are feeling no less vengeful and have put a price on Sparkster's head. Now he has to take on a whole new army of Nebulans, and to make matters worse, his girlfriend needs rescuing too. Fortunately, however, Sparkster has a few tricks up his sleeve. Not only has he improved his control over his back-mounted rocket pack, he's also perfected his special rocket attack, a new, doubly powerful move called a screw rocket attack. It's only 1 to 4 players. Ooh, interesting. I think I get the feeling Sonic the Comic were told to get a few extra mega tap sales. Just lie to them, they're children. It's a victimless crime. Sparkster is nearing completion for release in October. Konami reckon they'll be able to squeeze in 10 large platform-filled levels, plus a few hidden ones and bags of original ideas for good measure. Stand by for Blastoff. Now, I'm going to ignore Echo. Dynamite Head is interesting, but here we go. Snatcher is the name of a new Konami adventure for the Mega CD. It's set in the future where the player is a cop who has to hunt down rogue robots and bring them to justice. A mixture of text, animated pictures and action sequences is used to portray the story, and owners of a justifier, as in the plastic pistol provided with lethal enforcers, can put it to good use in some of the shooting sections. Snatcher is released at the end of this year. Snatcher, the family entertainment game. No repercussions, unlike Bomberman. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for the first Streets of Rage story, but man, the Streets of Rage stories are really good. The Eternal Champions one feels a bit like they wanted to be X-Men, and with mixed results. You know, for kids. So, Mega CD Games Explosion. So this is interesting. First up is Umemi Mystery Mansion, a superb 3D mystery game. You get to wander around a house trying to find your sister who's been transformed into a butterfly. The graphics are very atmospheric and there are plenty of rooms and a creepy basement to explore. There are also secret passageways and plenty of items to collect, which keep your interest from waning. Oh my god! Double Switch features ex-pop stars Debbie Harry and Corey Haim. Ask your mum or dad. You get to play with a similar Night Trap interface while protecting a building from some very weird inhabitants. I thought Corey Haim was like one of the two Coreys, yeah? Whoops. Press the wrong button there. As seen on this very stream, that's right. We did indeed see Umemi Mystery Mansion. Yeah, it is cool that they even gave Snatcher a mention. I'm down with that. There were magazine adverts for Snatcher as well, alongside Probotector and Sunset Riders, as I remember. But Corey Haim, you wouldn't Mystery a Mansion. Yes, I would. Absolutely, I would. But like, I thought Corey Haim was like the young one, right? Debbie Harry's the ex-pop star, not Corey Haim. I get the feeling Sonic the Comic are not as down with the kids as they want us to believe. I think they're having us on. Riamu Umemi Mystery Mansion. God, I would absolutely play an adventure game where you just have to guide Riamu through her everyday life. Let me write it, Bandai Namco. I have ideas. It's time. It's time to return to Tails. Somewhere in the Emerald Hill Zone. And then the badniks dragged him off. Don't worry, pal. Sonic's on the case. Leave it to me. This won't take long, Tails. Wait here, Tails, and stay out of trouble. But Sonic... But Clyde... I wish Sonic would take me along. I always miss the excitement. Zoom. Miles Prower, I have come for you. Oh no, not again. A portal. This is bullshit. Come, Miles Prower. Your valor is needed in the Nameless Zone. Oh well, I suppose I'd better go. They'll only look for me again. See STC 16 to 21 for Tails' first trips to the Nameless Zone. Shaman Wardle and the village elders. Oh golly, now I'm for it. Miles Prower, your letters home have described your brave deeds aided by your assistant Tonic. Just call me Tails, and it's Sonic. He's the... Oh god, has he been sending more letters? Never mind this Conic. The Enchanter Kings told Oh my Jesus. Shaman Warple. Is it Warple? Wardle? How to open the portal to Mobius so that we could summon you. Sonic, he's the brave one. Such modesty. He was lucky to have you to save him whenever his foolishness got him into trouble. We have your armor and we need your help. Now, this is what's happened. What the Goblins came into the night and stole 2 cubs, Jimmy and Jilly. They rode north towards Castle Morbidden. Stop. Oh my god. These are fucking horrifying. Bimmy and Jimmy. God, there is like a bit of Celtic in this, isn't there? You must go quickly and rescue the cubs. Good luck, Miles Prower, but Tails. Everyone calls me Tails. Oh, what's the use? They just won't listen. If only I hadn't written all those letters saying I was a hero. Miles Prower, I knew you'd come and rescue my babies. Sob. You will be able to rescue them, won't you? Don't cry. I'll try to get them back for you. If only Sonic were here. I'm sure your assistant would just slow you down. But Sonic is that there's no point. No one will believe me. Wonder Boy was cancelled, so now these fucked up goblins are expanding. Oh, Jesus! The throne room of Castle Morbidden. Why is my stupid brother taking so long? Limold? I'm tired of waiting. Burp. You know how untrustworthy your young brother can be. Excuse me. Queen Vulpelcula. God, this is so grody. Catalyst said he'd get some foxes so we could hunt here in the castle. You know you could have gone yourself. Don't be stupid, Limold. I'm the queen. I'm not chasing around the nameless zone looking for foxes. They can come to me. Queen Vulpelcula Hunter. Oh, sorry. Queen Vulpelcula Hunter. Christ. Queen Fox Hunter. Meanwhile, Tails is making his way north towards Castle Morbidden. Hungry. Lunchtime. Food. At least it's quiet here. He's in danger. Next issue. Fox Hunt. Again. Oh, it's all sports ball. To be original. Don't copy pictures from the comic. Try to come up with your own ideas. Don't steal from us, you little shits. Sonic at the Olympic Games. Vulpecula is a few letters away from being a prospective war character. Oh, Jungle Book special. Still riding high in the charts, Jungle Book is another Disney film turned video game that has proved to be a very nice platformer. STC's game guru, David Gibbon, assumes the role of Mowgli to bring you the complete Master System game... It's just the Master System versions, what the fuck? Game Gear solution in this Q-Zone special. Getting rid of this pesky snake is simple when you know how. Stand in the middle of the screen, next to the stringy snake. As soon as Car emerges from the ground, bounce on the snake and jump over Car. Keep firing at him until he retreats into the ground, then keep repeating the process. Easy, isn't it? Top tips. Always shoot at the bananas. They could contain anything from an extra life or continue to a super boomerang. Shooting at the owl results in dropped apples, which can be picked up for bonus points. Approach unknown areas as slowly as possible. This way you avoid running into severe danger. Once you've learned the game, try and search as much area as possible. There are quite a few hidden extra lives hidden around the game. The bosses are difficult, but they do have a pattern which can be mastered. Achieve this and no one can stand in your way. Jesus. Come up with your own ideas. Don't make STC send a C and D. No tracing. Here it is. Here it is. They've been threatening this for the past couple issues. Essence of haddock for those special moments. Sad couched potatoes worshipping at the temple of television. Now that's what I call noodle. Poodle noodle. We all adore poodle... We all adore poodle noodle aura. He who controls technology controls reality. Sabotage, subversion, Sega. Hey, what was that? Bad reception. Zombies! What's happening? Ah! I mean... Wonder Boy died for this. No. No, you honour him. You call him Shion like he would have wanted. Kissy kissy. Eek. Pirate STC. Bad reception, you can talk. Is that any way to treat a friend? FIV information. Fezhead, time traveller, moves between cyberspace via television systems, can access any location whilst TV receiver is operative. Television pirate, troublemaker, computer psychogenius, master of molecular restructure. Weakness, wears what the fuck? Wears backflip wraparound hair mat wig to cover bald patch under fez. Skull, time traveller, servant and herald to his creator, Fezhead. Demonic computer-generated holographic skull, programmed to search via the TV systems for subjects to participate in Fezhead's mission. Weakness, has lack of skin complex and secretly dresses as a human on days off. Like I know who Fezhead is, and I know who the skull is. Hey boss, I've been redecorating with Poodle Noodle. It looked good on the TV. Oh, and on the walls and the sofa and... Shut up, slaphead. Have you found me the dumbest channel surfing jerks currently vegetating in TV hell? No boss, but I'm picking up some pretty bad vibes from channel 101. Ouch, some serious channel surf interference. It's Bulldog and Bulldog, detectives. You ain't buying me with dog meat, Chuck Maloney. Click. Why not Y-fronts? For the man who likes to say why not. Click. Wow, what a hunk. Click. Hey, thanks lady. Click. I think we may have found them. Click. Wanna watch Huh? What? Wanna watch Mexican avocado pundit bandits? Nah, I wanna watch commercials. Hey, Sega Snot products. Cool. Nah, Bulldog and Bulldog's on channel 252. Foot. Ren and Stimpy was airing at this time, wasn't it? I'm just asking. I can't believe it's not Snot, now in cans. The perfect present for those you care less for. Organic and nutritious. Zzz. Whoa, bad reception, man. What was that? That skull thing again. They score top points for your high humbleness. Extreme channel surfing, laziness, boredom, stupidity, bad taste. They're perfect. The chosen ones. Yes. Let's do it, boss. Ah, help. Hey, what's happening? That's the last time I drink Space Dust Lemonade. What the fuck? Like, yeah, I think like some of the fake commercials are the ones they used on Sega Pirate TV. I don't know what. Oh my god! The Wrath of the Couch Potatoes. Will they be boiled or just mashed? Can you repair my damaged comic? I suggest that you follow the guidelines below, Aiden, to prevent further disasters. Affix blue tack to the back of STC and secure firmly to a flat, horizontal surface, i.e. a tabletop. Wear protective gloves when handling STC to avoid grubby fingerprints. As an added precaution, avoid eating, drinking and heavy breathing whilst reading STC. You can't see this, but I'm sort of covering my hands with my face. I'm covering my face with my hands. Dear STC, I'm disappointed that Sonic's feet, minus sneakers, are never shown. Therefore, could you please get one of your artists to draw in Sonic's bare feet in a future story? So when did you first realise you had a foot fetish, Kevin? Oh my god. No, Rage Quitter, the music is intentional. Basically there's like two or three like tracks playing at the same time, like trying to get an arcade sort of vibe. So yeah, it is intentional. But good work identifying Super Street Fighter 2. I basically recorded like 250-ish Mega Drive attract modes and we lumped them all together. How do I recover from this? What the fuck do I do now? Poor Kevin. We do not kink shame on this stream, Megadroid. Gonna have words with the Humes who think they're in charge. Next issue, amazing compo. Multi-megas must be won. Please take them off our hands. Pirate STC, more waggish weirdness. Oh, did you put my... thank you for putting the Vampire Hunter ribbon on. I feel like I need it. Maria Renard, give me your strength. Strips, tips, news, reviews, and more. July 8th. Inside. Super Kellogg's Frosties Compo. That's British for competition. Now back to Sonic's feet. Hey boomers, let's start with a big thank you to the super cool folk at Kellogg's Frosties for giving STC readers the chance to win Sega Multi-Megas in this issue's great competition. Turn to the right hand page following the news zone for details on how to enter. Remember last issue when Pirate STC seized a part of your favourite video game comic? Well, this seriously weird news strip is still in control, and I've had to designate the back pages of STC as an official danger zone. Enter at your peril. Talking of danger zones, coming exclusively to STC is Mutant League, the roughest, toughest sports story ever told. The action starts in STC 31. Boomers are advised to order protective armour. We did get Bikini Genie a couple issues back, that is true. Meanwhile, on sale now are 2 accessories to STC that no self-respecting boomer should be without. Locate and buy the Sonic Summer Special and Sonic the Poster Mag number 5 to your local newsagent today. Both magazines will help fill the gap between STC issues. Now that's what I call good thinking. I'm still kind of recovering from that last one. The thing is, there is official art of at least Tails and Amy without shoes on that was done for Sonic Adventure, and they didn't draw them toes. They're just like, there's no toe action going on there. Real Sonic heads know exactly what art I'm talking about. I didn't make it up. Now that's what I call kink shaming, Megatroid. STC, shame on Kevin. Also STC, check out the tits on this genie. Oh god, fuck! I was so. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is going up in the Game Gear charts. Who keeps buying it? Who? Why is college football up so high on the Mega CD? Where's Time Gal? I need something to hold on to. Fucking going feral over here. There are frequent earthquakes on the bed at the lake of the aquatic ruin zone. Rumble. And objects from the ancient sunken city are sometimes raised into view. Objects not seen on Mobius for thousands of years. Oh, that's right. They did do a tech demo. The 8-player tech demo of Bomberman. That's right. Good start, Rage Quitter. Thank you. Well, Ground Zero Texas I mean, I know I saw like a lot of used copies of it when I was retro game hunting back in the 2000s. I think I've told my Ground Zero Texas story, but fuck it, we'll tell it anyway. So I'm not very smart. I accidentally thought it was like Snatcher, so it was compatible with the light gun. It turns out it wasn't, but I didn't have one anyway. So I bought Ground Zero Texas home. When I realized what it was, I was like, oh wait, no, this game's supposed to be really good. So I set up my Mega Drive downstairs, and my brother wanted to watch. Now, the Mega Drive that we had at the time had a little problem where sometimes it wouldn't properly, if you insert the controller, sometimes it just wouldn't go in all the way, and it wouldn't work. So we watched the entire intro of Ground Zero Texas, not realizing that the controller wasn't properly plugged in. And it gets to the point where it says press start to activate the camera system or whatever. And something about digital pictures games is if you don't press start fast enough, the game instantly game overs you and cuts to the credits. And that's exactly what happened to us. And we were just like, this is Ground Zero Texas? Wow, that's a short game. Yeah, I think Sonic 2 was bundled with the Game Gear, but would that contribute to the charts as well? Like, Road Avenger was bundled with the Mega CD, so... Yeah, that is something that happened over here. The Mega CD 2 was bundled with Road Avenger, which is, like, the smartest pick they could have made. Anyway. Later in Sonic's secret underground hideout, Sonic, this is probably nothing, but still I thought I should spit it out, computer. If you've got something to say, let's hear it. Wow, rude. I've been hacking into one of Robotnik's spy satellites, and I'm getting a pretty weird image from the aquatic ruin zone. It's not very clear, but worth checking out. Okay, where's the gang? Johnny Lightfoot and Porky Lewis are still away on a reconnaissance mission. Amy has some personal business she's seeing to, and tells us some has gone missing again. This is getting to be a habit with the kid. I wonder what he's up to. For the answer to that, see Tails' own series in this issue of STC. What's, raves. What raves? What are Amy's personal business? What's going on there? You gonna tell me? No? Since when did this radically cool blue hedgehog need help anyway? Fazoom. Boy, these starposts are the only way to travel between zones. Fazoom. Hey, look at the size of that sucker. Probably some new king-size badnik. Wisps. Better watch it, these badniks are fast. Spin attack, badang. Typical of Robotnik to station badniks even in a zone he has no use for. Eat laser beam, hedgehog. Ah. No way. You're going to smash me and release my organic battery. Organic battery? That's a living person you're talking about, badnik. Yay! Mobius's fastest bowler does it again. At sonic speed, this rock might as well just be a missile. Find somewhere safe to hide. I've got things to do before I take you home. Right, Sonic, and thanks. Now what? I could dodge these arrows in my sleep. Splash. Rats. I didn't realise I was standing so close to the edge. This place is incredible. How can an ancient civilization build a place like this and then just vanish? Now what? Rumble. Oh. I'm trapped. There's no way I'm going to be able to reach those air bubbles. Some days it's just not worth getting out of bed. Wow, rough. Crack. This giant badnik's moving. I suspect a little trouble here. At least this should be quicker than drowning. Wow, that's grim, Sonic. What's the plan, Shorty? You gonna finish me off now or take me to Robotnik? Robotnik? I do not know of this, Robotnik. Okay, bud, so just who are you then? I'm a sentinel, built by the Ancient Ones to guard over this city. I've lain in a dormant state beneath this lake for more than 2,000 years. I'm a heavy sleeper myself, but that's ridiculous. As the city began to sink into the lake, my masters prepared to leave this planet. I was caught in a tremor and trapped. So your masters left without you. Charming. I was built to protect those in the city. The city is now deserted. Therefore my work is finished. Rumble Badoom. Wait, we could use someone like you in the fight against Robotnik. Don't... Well, thanks a heap, buddy. What was the point of that story? He just shows up and then he's just like, I'm peacing out. Sonic spins into attack again next issue. Ooh. Right, it's time for a prediction. Let's fucking go. Okay, that should be 2 minutes, yeah? Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, Sentinel at least made his last act an altruistic one, getting Sonic out of danger before burying himself at sea. You know what? You're right. He's a good egg. Streets of Rage at the localizers. Oh, they do shout out Yuzo, don't they? Okay, right, let's zoom in. Streets of Rage 3 has been a long time coming. And with its hefty 24 meg, you'll soon get to see just why this monster game is so big and expensive. It's packed with detailed, colourful graphics and 36 tracks of Yuzo Koshiro, not to mention a digitized voice and FX samples. What was the name of the other guy on that soundtrack? Because there was another guy. Motohiro something, I think? This story sounds a little too familiar with you being told that a new syndicate is in town. You can team up with Dr. Zan, Adam's brother Skate, Blaze, or just go for yourself as Axel. You have to discover why bombs are going off all over the place, and there's a rumour that robots are replacing high-ranking officials. The gameplay has you in a forced scroll. I've never heard it described that way before. Where you have to beat a set number of baddies before moving on. The action is heavy and the bosses at the end of each stage are very tough. Yeah, you're fucking telling me. The play feel and moves are really good and the variety of characters and hidden touches will astound you. There are plenty of options with the choice of up to 5 lives, listening to music, voices or sound effects, 3 levels of difficulty and playing with a 3 or 6 button pad. Ooh, they actually mentioned that. Overall, Streets of Rage 3 is a solid follow-up to Streets of Rage 2, with brilliant presentation and satisfying gameplay. If you want a hot fighter, hit the streets now and go get it. "27 seconds. Motohiro Kawashima. Thank you, Hokuto Shock. I thought it was him. Bring it home now to get fucking killed on that goddamn jetpack guy. Yeah, Vincent Lowe, thanks. 3 levels of difficulty, hard, and hard. Oh wait, doesn't it have 4? My God, is one of them unlockable? Well, time is up. What score did it get? 85%. 81 to 90% has it. So let's get the zoom proper. Great graphics, sound, and playability can become repetitive. Wait, hold on. What year was Shining Force 1 in the US? Was it 92 or 93? Because it sounds like we got it in 93. Sounds about right. 120,000k goes to 2 people who got it right. Damn, that's a lot of points. Huh? Even if you hate adventure games, Shining Force 2 is so simple to play and get into that you will soon find yourself having to go just that little bit further. Months of challenge awaiting you. 75%. Well presented and loads of depth, not for serious action fans. England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland's failure to qualify for this year's World Cup has done nothing to ebb the flow of soccer games pouring onto the market, while devotees of such games as FIFA rules and kick-off... What? What the fuck is FIFA rules? And kick-off are not likely to be casting around for yet another soccer sim. Marco's Magic Football is instead a soccer platform game. Blah blah blah. The strength of the internal... What? The premise will be familiar to all platformers. Evil mastermind and owner of the local toy factory, Colonel Brown, has enlisted the help of a crazed scientist to turn all life forms to green sludge. In this messy fashion, the Colonel intends to achieve world domination, or at least supremacy over North Sterlington. Our only hope to stem this tide of destruction is Marco, the obligatory cute wonder boy, and his football, made magic by accidental immersion in the sludge. This is about the strength of the internal logic upon which the bizarre creation of a football platform romp is based. It is certainly a novel way, I'd say groundbreaking if Soccer Kid had not arrived on the SNES, of dressing up a tired format. The question is, how successful is it? Well, Marco makes the usual quest through the many environments of North Sterling, sewer, suburban, industrial, forest, circus and so on. Marco's success in traversing a landscape infested with mutant sludge monsters depends on his ability to wield the magic ball. Herein lies both the challenge and the problem. Oops. On the one hand, you have a whole new dimension in weaponry. Using the football, which fortunately perpetually returns to feet, requires preparation, skill and a healthy dose of luck. The downside is that it takes a good few nanoseconds for Marco to release a ball and, say, pull off the Cantona-style overhead kick that comes off one in every 3 attempts. Meanwhile, the enemies continue to attack, usually from off-screen, clearly under the mistaken impression that you are a character with a rapid-action weapon. You do occasionally get the use of a machine gun? Really? Interesting. But as it's under a time limit, it's of minimal help. I am tempted to describe Marco's Magic Football as a fairly standard platform game with some above average features. Labyrinth levels, that is not a good feature. Puzzle elements and the demands of careful ball control. However, it has a basic flaw that is the direct result of mixing elements. The preparation needed to fire a ball instead of a weapon slows the game down drastically, and a platform game without pace requires greater compensation than is to be found here. After all, I only encountered the first boss after I was more than halfway through the 13 levels. All in all, the idea is a credible one, and hats should go off to Domark for trying to boost the format, but at the end of the day, it's not as good or different as it should be. Who wrote this? Nick Protz. Wow, they did a fucking good job. An original concept. Ball control is difficult and unpredictable. All the parts of a modern city, suburbs, sewer zone, circus. Yeah, well, I mean 75%, you know, that's all right. Although it did get lower than Marco's Magic Football. And Big Bear knows what's coming, knows what's in the future. Great. Get out of my way, you jerks. There's a bomb aboard the Princess Grace, and only I know where it is. Look at that jerk skates. He's going to drown himself. Good riddance. Jesus. I've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes before the bomb explodes. Oh. Leaving the party so soon, Mr. X? Deal with them. Ack. Tell me where you planted the bomb, or you'll go up in flames with the rest of us. Below decks. No time to explain, guys. This is already way too exciting. Come on, scum. Spit it out, or I'll let Max have you. The chopper pilot's escaping. Here was your last chance of getting out of here alive, Mr. X. Can't you understand? We're all going to die. Stakes are high. Yeah, they couldn't decide. they keep flip-flopping. Kaboom! It's exploded, but how? Don't look at me, I wasn't anywhere near it. Ta-da! Take a bow, Skates. Skates, you little punk, I could kiss you. Yuck, I'd rather kiss Blaze. You couldn't handle it, kid, believe me, wow. What about the second bomb? Did you defuse the second bomb? What second bomb? These are all extremely good faces. Boom. Next issue, Heaven's Skate. Yeah, the classic decoy bomb. Strike action across America. US government threatened by terrorist campaign. Following the news of a third Strike release in the works, it's now clear that Electronic Arts' Urban Strike for the Mega Drive is shaping up to be the definitive sequel to a sequel. Sonic Spin... Oh, gee. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sonic Spinball spreads to Sega Portable. The Game Gear Portable has also been short on titles lately. However, to fill the gap, Sega has released the brilliant Sonic Spinball. This closely follows the Mega Drive version with a series of levels to get through. You can make Sonic jump and flip around the pin tables. Sonic has to find the Chaos Emeralds that have been hidden by Robotnik and his cronies. This fast, flippable game should not be missed. Things have been quiet recently on the Master System, but now here's news of some hot new titles due for September that have brilliant graphics and great gameplay. First up is Daffy Duck in Hollywood, where you have to recover valuable statues for Yosemite Sam in a very tough 8-bit platform romper. Ultimate Soccer is for all you footy fans and is a full-blown sports game with 2-player option and plenty of action to tackle. Asterix and the Great Rescue is another fine platform game. It comes from Core and has great graphics and some tough gameplay to keep you hooked. It won't be missed through the iron sights of a rifle. Wrestling in the Raw. What the fuck is Monster Trucks? 2 delayed releases that may be of interest. The long-awaited Mega CD conversion of last year's arcade beat-em-up hit Mortal Kombat will at last be released in June, while the American football simulation NFL Quarterback Club for the Mega Drive, originally slated for release last year, won't be seen until, heavens, this November. Watching huge modified trucks speed through demanding dirt tracks is a popular pastime for Americans, but why watch when you can participate? Well, you can in October when Acclaim release Monster Trucks for the Mega Drive. Acclaim reckon this racing simulation with a difference will capture all the high-octane buzz of the real thing. Let's hope so. It will certainly make a change from driving another Formula 1 car around the same old circuits. Does that exist? Is that real? I mean the game, not the concept of Monster Trucks. I'm familiar. Despite Accolade's enthusiasm for their Bubsy the Bobcat character, his run and jump antics simply weren't strong enough to depose Sonic from his throne. Undeterred, Accolade are now building what they reckon to be a bigger and better sequel for release this autumn. In Bubsy 2, the action is still platform-based and the Bobcat still speaks, but now there's less emphasis on running and jumping and more effort is required to find and use objects to complete the quest. Accolade have also embraced the 2-player mode and introduced new bonus stages, one of which involves catapulting frogs to hit targets. Bubsy, set to return this autumn. Tails the Morbidden Hunt. Tails is on a mission to rescue 2 cubs stolen by goblins in the Nameless Zone. Squawk! Yikes! A griffin. Foxy steak. Crunch. Dirt-flavoured fox? No yum yum. Gak patooey. Come here, nice Foxy. Please don't call him Foxy. I'm begging you. Bubsy returns. Threat. Oh! Monster Trucks was later named Monster Truck Wars and got released for the Game Gear, but the Mega Drive version was cancelled. Thank you. I wish I hadn't written all those letters home saying how brave I was. If only Sonic were here. Foxy gone? I can't escape. Tricky Fox. Squawk. Is this the end? Gotcha. Whoops. Got to... Scree! Got to... Uh-oh. Fly. Crunch. So, yeah, in his armor, he can fly for longer for some... Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. Foxy steak is a worrying pairing of words, that is true. Look, Ginny, the dreaded griffin is no more. That hero has vanquished it, Neddy. Are we centaurs? We got centaurs now? That griffin has been terrorizing our village for weeks. Who are you? Everyone calls me Tails. You are a hero indeed, Sir Tails, to have overcome such fearsome foe. Our people owe you a great debt of gratitude. Tails is led to the centaur village of Portstable. I get it. Come and meet Sir Tails, the hero who has rid us of the dreaded griffin. Just call me Tails. And I wasn't really heroic, I was running away from it. Your modesty does you credit, Sir Tails. Is there anything we can do for you? Tails explained his mission to rescue the cubs. A goblin flying boat passed over our village yesterday, probably heading for Castle Morbidden. Take our swiftest boat to aid you in your search. What am I doing here? I'm no hero. It should have been Sonic who was brought to the Nameless Zone. Help, I can't stop. I can't drive. Yikes, whoosh-shook. Well, what kind of foxy flotsam is this? Oh, next issue, Tailspin. Please stop calling him Foxy, I'm begging you. With the World Cup underway, STC decided to get in on the action. Unfortunately, Boomers, the originally scheduled non-Sonic team are not match fit, apart from Tails, as they all got injured in training and are currently feeling as sick as parrots. However, waiting on the touchline were more super fit Sonics just waiting to burst into action. Please do not play soccer with a spike ball. Very bad for your health. Oh, if only all sports games were made this way. FIFA Soccer was released last December, and the game proved so popular that EA sold all 500,000 copies faster than you can say Sonic 3. It's now back, deservedly, at the top of the charts. And so for those of you who would like some help, take a look at the following passwords. If you'd like to see approximately 50% of those 5,000 copies, look at any place selling Mega Drive games. Our blue spiky hero entered a new phase when he appeared on our beloved CD system. Not only did he feature in a small cartoon, but you were also treated to a wonderful mega new Sonic adventure. Here are 2 great cheats for you. Okay. But, oh no. Bart versus the Space Mutants. What is that even on? Ay Caramba is a typical Bart-like offering to the English language. Other sayings can be yours to use freely with these genie tabulous codes. Literal wet work since he was found in the swamp. Please no. Can we skip this? Well, we've already read their profiles. They appear to be identical. Welcome. Shoot. Hey, Mr. Lawrence of... What? Mr. Lawrence of Araby's flower pot heads, let us out of our TV. Heh. What did I do? What did I do? They made me do it. It was the others. Yes, that's right, them. What? What's with the chicken? Let me at him. Let me at him. I'll shove that microphone so far up his nose his brain will be begging for mercy before his begging words leave his blubbering mouth. What film is that from? The Witless one starring Chuck Upwood. Shut up. Great, I'm on TV. Hi, Mom. You're in it, pint size. It gets worse. Warping skull can hurt you, says the therapist. Firstly, an intelligence test. What are your names? Sackhead, Flame, Grr, Bob, Dog. And I'm free range, Buster. How come your chicken speaks English? Because Japanese was too difficult to learn. Is that an Alf-style ha? I say we kick 'em straight into the mouth of mission. They've passed the test. They're perfectly stupid. Yes, let the game begin. Way! Ah! Bob! What? Huh? What? I don't... What is... Huh? What is happening? I don't like this. Why is this here? What's happening? It's all gone bonkers. Ouch. Nice of you to drop in. Fresh meat for the tournament. Oi, you've turned me mates into bubble bath containers. Oh yeah, how's that then? If you strike us, we metamorphosize. What? Huh? But, huh? I don't... Okay. Meta what? Mama! Bubble bath. Did someone mention my favourite tipple? Yum yum. It's Granny 8... Huh? It's Granny 8-Ball. Oh, brother. Oh, boy. Trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Yes, yes, oh, boy. What did I do? What did I do? It wasn't me. Whinge, whinge. Next episode. Big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Freaks. Fights. Flatulence. Oh, boy. I hope whoever drew Babs Bunny is living their best life. Whoa! Whoa, someone is fucking shitting on Ed Hillier. I can't post enough Tonica Potter abusive faces. This is why Megadroid hates the editor so much. I mean, yeah, some of the art's not great, but I mean, come on. You can't just have Richard Elson draw everything. He's one man. On the buses. I see. Stalled in the Grims. What the fuck? SOS in SOR. The explosive end to Skate's story. Foxtail soup or goblin goulash? It's all in STC 30. Don't go home without it. Oh no, please no. No more of this. I can't. But why though? Okay. This is fine. Enter the comic zone with your Sega favorites. Sea of Rage. Skates demands vengeance. I demand vengeance also. And he has a gun. It's probably a flare gun, but he has a gun. July 22nd. Hey boomers, this issue of STC sees the explosive ending to Skate's story in Streets of Rage, but don't fret, this top-rated series will be back with more action soon. Meanwhile, Sonic encounters the deadly Metamorphia, oh Jesus, I fucking remember her, and Tails continues his hunt for the kidnapped cubs Jilly and Jimmy, or should that be cubnapped kids? Either way, Tails also finds time to pop up in Sonic Strip. Don't ask me how, I'm just the Megadroid around here. As ever, complementing your turbocharged Sega strips are my special features, Review Zone, News Zone, Q Zone and Speedlines. Plus a little something to brighten up your walls, a superb pin-up featuring Sonic and Tails. What more could a boomer want? What you do mean you could do with another new series? Ha, some Humes. Well, fortunately for all you lot, there's a monster of a strip waiting to take the field in STC 31. Yes, STC has teamed up with Electronic Arts to bring you Mutant League, the ultimate in sporting action. Check out the back of this issue for further details, but not until you've scanned the megatastic quality in between. I have noticed they did not publish any letters about Pirate STC yet. Well, we couldn't make the Eternal Champions a success, but Pirate STC is sure to be a hit with readers. Prophetic words, Rage Quitter. So, ooh, virtual racing jams into the charts. Time Gal's back. Oh. Megacosm is on its way out. That's right. You get the fuck out of there. Jungle Book. Sonic Chaos. Wonder Boy 3. Ooh. How? It's climbing back up the charts. It's on its way back. How? Why aren't we rid of it yet? Oh my god. Metamorphia. The Emerald Hill Zone, where Sonic, Tails and Amy have just struck another blow for freedom in the war against Robotnik. Yay, Sonic's helped us escape. 3 cheers for Sonic. Only 3? I deserve at least a dozen. If you'd like to go out for a cola, Sonic. Sorry, Amy, I'm just not thirsty. You're right. Sonic, help! Hey, duty calls. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. If I can't help you, who can? The zone where I come from was invaded by a monster. We will never be free. Hey, just take me to your zone and it's sorted. I'd like a word, Sonic, provided you're not too busy. Oh, Sonic, you're so brave. She's not to be trusted, Sonic. I have a feeling. Amy's right. There's something strange going on. It's called jealousy, Amy. She's in danger and I've got to help. If you're both so worried, stay. I'll get there faster on my own anyway. Sonic, wait. Too late, Tails. We'd never catch up. How much further is this zone of yours? There, straight ahead. Oh. I'm glad that Just Not Thirsty made you burst out laughing. Good. It's hardly Fun City, is it? What's a nice girl like you doing living in a place like this? Soldier Batniks, behind me, quick. I've met creeps like this before. I won't spare them as there's no one inside. We can kill them, they're robots. Easy peasy. Now where's that monster you mentioned? Oh no. I'm right here. Oh, so you've changed into something more comfortable. Wow. Tails and Amy were right. You're not such a nice girl after all. I am Metamorphia. I can mutate into any form I choose. Welcome to my abode, also known as the Grim Zone. The Grim Zone. And welcome to your death. Oh, God, she's a gas. Metamorphia to Dr. Robotnik. As planned, Sonic is defeated. Ha ha ha. Excellent work. Now imprison him until I arrive, to exact my final revenge on the cursed blue hedgehog. Oh, later. I'm not sure where I am, but I know I'm not staying. Zidoff. Okay, I'll stay a little longer. You can't escape a retro block blue buffoon. Any force you use is reversed back at you. So any energy I have is an opposite effect, right? Correct. Maybe I should just relax and enjoy my new home. Damp stone walls could be in this year. Think totally cool thoughts. Then maybe the reversed energy will force the block to burst. I should have known even the retro block was no match for Sonic. Frankly, Metamorphia, I'm so cool I surprise even myself. Still, I can live with it. Oh, don't be such a smug hero. Crash. I'm not beaten yet. She's mutated into a rocket? I'm almost impressed. Whoosh. She's fast, but a vapor trail is easy to follow. She must have landed around here, but she could have changed into anything. Sonic, over here. Tails, I thought I told you to stay in the Emerald Hill Zone. Since when were you my keeper? I'm here to help you, so button it, Spikey. Okay, so help away. If it's a shape-changing creature you're after, I've just seen something form from a rocket into a thistle. It's over the edge of that cliff. I'd better take a look then. No sign of a thistle, Tails. Take a closer look, Bluey. Tails was never that impudent, Metamorphia. Aye, my tails aren't making me fly, I'm falling. Bad luck, Metamorphia. Imagine having Tails' form without his flying skill. I knew it wasn't you. My little lackey would never talk back to me. Also, what? Did Metamorphia fucking... Oh, Jesus. Sonic returns to Amy and the real Tails. On your own, Sonic. Did your new girlfriend chuck you? No, actually, she fell for me in a big way, but she's just an old flame now. That is cold-blooded, Sonic. Meanwhile, Metamorphia has assumed a fireproof form and survived. I'll be hot on your trail, Sonic. Then you won't be so cool. Next issue, The Pretender. That is fucking horrifying. That is stone cold. I killed my girlfriend, says Sonic, yeah. Ooh. Art of Fighting. Wow. All you Neo Geo arcade machine fans out there will recognise this title. Art of Fighting is a hot fighter that was originally released on the Neo Geo arcades around a year ago. It's since been updated by Art of Fighting 2, but the original still remains a firm favourite with fighting fans. You have to battle your way across town, taking on mean and vicious fighters in your quest to save Ryo's sister, who's been kidnapped by an evil gang. It's a 1 or 2 player game, and you have to defeat your opponent in a set time limit and over 3 rounds to get to the next battle. There are some very tasty interludes between battles, and you get to work your way through 3 different bonus rounds, each one requiring different timing and martial arts skills. Art of Fighting has been designed to work with either 3 or 6 button pads, the 6 button pad offering some more moves and a special taunt feature. This Mega Drive version is a very close conversion of the coin-op, with the same very colourful and detailed style of graphics across 9 levels. The sound is fair, but lacks the oomph of the arcade original. No conclusion. Well presented, limited moves and depth, 75%. Sure, okay. That's not a bad rating. Yeah, they figured out how to do a Haoken. And they're playing in a 2-player mode. You don't normally fight Mickey there. Oh, they actually address it. Until now, Sega has been guilty of neglecting the Menacer light gun, so it's 3 cheers for the release of Body Count. As the title suggests... Oh, I do, excuse me. Oh, it's nearly time for bed, said Zebedee. You take the role of... as the title suggests, Body Count is an out-and-out shooter. You take the role of Protector and have to shoot aliens, bosses, and blast their vehicles as you battle across different landscapes. In order to play, you have to place a cursor accurately over the aliens and goodies that fly across the screen, and then proceed to hit the trigger. Pardon me. There are plenty of weapons to choose from, including grenades. The major problem is your limited ammo, which you have to keep topping up by using spare magazines that float across the screen. Beware, they only appear occasionally. Options include 3 levels of difficulty, a choice of gun and missile buttons, plus a 2-player mode. With this function, one player uses the Menacer and the other a joypad. This is great fun and adds a whole new dimension to the game. You both get to shoot for those points, and boy does the screen fill up. Body Count is an absolute blast. The action never stops and you are guaranteed a very, very sore trigger finger and aching arm at the end of play. The graphics are dazzling and the sound effects and music just keep pumping away. Heavy duty action, your arm gets mighty tired, 75%. Great looking game, lacking in depth. Treasureland has been pitched at a younger audience, but still has enough variety and action to keep more experienced players entertained. It also features some of the best graphics and sound to be found on the Mega Drive. Overall, this is a classy game and one that will keep you hungering for more. This is a one-bun fight you may well relish. They do mention it again. McDonald's Treasureland is produced by the Japanese company Treasure, who have also written Gunstar Heroes, which featured some stunning presentation. Immediately. Working on your light gun arm does take some time, it's true. Oh my god. Everyone is... Streets of Rage. Everyone's fucking dead. Off the city coast, midnight. Blaze, are you okay? Never mind, where's Skates? They say that justice is dead. That the city's dead. The city destroys everything good. They say that evil always wins. Please, I don't even know your name. Burn in hell, fat man. Tonight, Skates plans to even the balance. Attention, this is the police. Put down your weapon and put your hands on your head. There will be no further warning. Skates, don't shoot. Mr. X has already destroyed one life. Don't let him destroy yours. Don't kill me, boy. For God's sake, don't... Oops. He's thinking about it. He's considering his options. You can tell me in hell. Oh, man. I must be going soft. Appeared in court today where he was accused of murder, extortion and various counts of kidnapping. Get that camera out of my face. A disc containing information which led to the arrest of 50 police officers was found today. Lieutenant Murphy, the police department member who compiled the disc, was later found murdered. His original disc was destroyed in an effort to withhold the facts, but... Yeah, I read a backup copy of the disc. My pop says it pays to be organised. Lieutenant Murphy's stepson handed the disc over to the district attorney. Reporters asked if he planned to follow in his stepfather's footsteps. Oh, I probably should have. Sorry. So yeah, that was the computer geek that Skates bullied. Become a cop like my dad in this stinking city? You gotta be kidding. Later. Oh shit. Crime is a cancer in this city. We've been tackling the symptoms, but we want to cut out the disease. These creeps on the wall are the most notorious crooks on the streets, and it's time we took the war to them. We can use all the help we can get. Are you interested in joining us? Are you pointing at me? You're asking me? Remember, kids, back up your data. As they say in the field, lots of copies keep stuff safe. Yeah, rip Murphy. Poor guy. Yeah, hide it in the cistern. I hate cops, but you guys are pretty cool. Okay, I'll help you out. You'll know where to find me. On the streets. The end. For now. There will be more Streets of Rage. Not quite as not quite on the same level as the first one, where they dunked a guy in molten metal. But they did say bitches. They did say the word bitch, so you know what? Yep. Regularly syncing your regularly syncing in your cron tab saves lives. It's a good message to spread. Here's a first look at the Sega's Mega Drive 32X, the power boosting add-on set for release later this year at the price of around £150. The initial batch of compatible titles will include Virtua Racing, Doom, a 3D shoot-'em-up converted from the IBM PC Compatible's hit. What is this Doom? Very intriguing. And Oh, okay, they fucked up. Super Star Wars converted from the arcade machine. All are 24 megabit cartridges and likely to sell for the same price as the average Mega Drive cartridge, approximately £40. Ooh. Sega's 32X taking the Mega Drive into tomorrow. Ooh. Yes, it's true. Capcom, with a capital C, is putting the finishing touches to a Mega Drive version of its latest and someday greatest arcade incarnation of Street Fighter II. Is the X missing on that 32X console? Hang on. So it is. Good start. Yeah, the thing is, there was a prototype of Super Star Wars for the Mega Drive found a couple of years ago. That's something different. Yes. So, no, Super Street Fighter 2 was not the super one that everyone thought it would be. To ensure that the conversion is as accurate as possible, the cartridge will be the first ever to use a whopping 40 megabits. That's 5 megabytes of memory. The conversion of the original Street Fighter 2 came with a 24-bit megabit cartridge. All of the characters from Street Fighter 2 return in this new Super rendition, but their appearances and moves have been modified. There's more detail, more animation, new backgrounds, more bonus points on offer for combination moves, and 4 new characters with their own moves. DJ, who loves to shake his maracas. Cammy, a British lass with a beret, pigtails and camouflage suit. T-Hawk, a red Native American. And Fei Long, a Bruce Lee lookalike from Hong Kong. Unique to the Mega Drive conversion are special tournament options, plus a cheat for turbo mode. The absence of speed was the biggest criticism of the arcade original, you're not kidding. Work on Super Street Fighter 2 for the Mega Drive is coming to a close, which means it could be released as early as late August, and for only $59.99, which is surprisingly low in the wake of Virtual Racing's high price tag. British lass Cammy White. Chaos Engine. Tinhead, did that one come out or not? I might be getting it mixed up with something else. Ooh. Sequel fever. Are you sick of sequels and series games? Or are you a serious sequel addict? Jesus, this is hard to read. The STC doctor, Christopher Jones, dons his white coat and mask to investigate. The original Star Trek movie generated 5 sequels. Lethal Weapon, featuring cop buddies Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, spawned a trilogy. This passion on behalf of Hollywood for sequels is easily explained. When you've discovered a super successful formula for making monster movie hits, why risk producing something new? The same is true of those megabyte maniacs from the computer games companies. Series of games and sequels mean that Electronic Arts' John Madden American Football has had 3 outings, and Sonic, Sega's lovable blue hedgehog, now stars in Sonic 3. Every year, hundreds if not thousands of console games are launched into the games-playing galaxy with a starburst of hype and eye-catching advertising. It's hard to tell, though, which ones will emerge as the king-queen cartridges in any one year's crop. Echo the Dolphin, Sega's groovy, ecological porpoise, was one of 92's most popular games. Hailed as brilliantly original by many reviewers, it still didn't outsell a certain sneaker-wearing hedgehog and his foxy friend Tails. That year, Sonic 2 shattered all sales records. Even though Echo the Dolphin was fresh and original, it was beaten out of sight by the sequel to the classic Sonic 1. Perhaps the most obvious use of series of games format comes from the sports sim champs Electronic Arts. Both their John Madden and NHL hockey games have evolved through 3 different versions to become the ace, pigskin throwing and puck slapping sports cartridges that we love. But how different are the new versions? A look at the way NHL hockey has changed over its 3 lives reveals the value of series updates. NHL hockey. The first version was a fine game. International teams battled it out for the World Championship. The action was frantic. Fights broke out between the players on the ice, creating little boxing matches under your control. Maybe Echo lost out because nobody could get past the Octopus STC. I mean, yeah. Echo freaked a lot of people out. Action replay mode was available. Oh, we're definitely nearing the end of the stream, I can tell you that. NHLPA Hockey 93. The sequel had all the good points of the first edition. However, it featured actual players from the American League and came superstars in a team with signature moves such as the Kevin Stevens slapshot. Also, the ability to save and edit customized team lines put you in position of a manager trying to win your way to the playoffs. Arenas were brought to life with organ music and home advantage. Finally, goalkeepers were made more aggressive with the computer opponent being harder to beat. NHL hockey has come out in leaps since the first game, but really all the add-ons all the add-ons exist around the same basic format. Initially, all you console jockeys out there couldn't get enough of the latest and greatest versions of your favourite games. However, with games now reworked and updated more frequently, 2 questions need to be asked. Firstly, are today's sequels and series games all they're cracked up to be? And secondly, what is what they offer at value for money? To find out, STC spoke to some serious video game customers in the game arcade of London's Tower Records. Gargan Kumar, aged 12 from London, said, I try to buy a game every 5 or 6 weeks and don't mind buying sequels or continued games. Me and my friends get too good at games and need new ones to play on. I've got all the Sonics and have just bought NHL Hockey 94, which is an improvement over the first game. However, David Stevens, aged 13... Oh god, we have an advert for once. Age 13 and a Mega Drive owner from Kent, was less enthusiastic about the idea of sequels. He said, I don't know why games companies, don't make games that last longer. To keep updating them is wrong as they are very expensive. They could make mega games that have everything in them so you don't need to buy the same game a few times. According to Adam Knight from London, also age 13, some sequels are worth it, but some are a rip-off and don't have much new on offer. The sports games hardly change. I'd rather buy original games any day. Whatever your views, it seems sequels and series of games are here to stay. You may complain about why the game makers can't put all the features into one mega game, but the fact is that sequels and series of games still sell. Industry insiders put the phenomenon down to the fact that the games players are often too good for our games. They either master them or solve them quickly and therefore need new challenges. Clearly, what is called for are original sequels with stacks to do, or you clever lot out there will whip the games too quickly. Sonic 3 measures up here, according to Chris Bieniek, an editor on US Games magazine, Video Games. Is that what it's actually called? Was there just a magazine called Video Games? Please tell me. Mega games with everything, a new feature. The mega game would be known in the future as Fortnite. Clearly, blah, 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 blah. He commented, the designers have taken the traditional platform game and added so much that there's a lot hidden in the game that players won't find for weeks or even months, several months until the lock-on technology becomes available. Sounds like just what Mega Drive did with the traditional comic format. Wow. What the fuck? The most revoltingly colourful range of colouring pencils and erasers on the planet have got 15p off. Blah. You know what? I don't. Pencils your pen... no. That's not a great deal. Oh, okay. Yeah, this seems correct. Thanks for looking that up. Tails is in the Nameless Zone, where he's on a mission to rescue 2 fox cubs. He's just arrived at a goblin camp. Well, hello, little fox. Who might you be? I'm Tails. Let's cook him, Prince Catalyst. Ow! Smack. Shut up, Grack. Don't scare him. You're my friend, aren't you, Tails? I am? Of course you are. Now come and see what I've got in this tent. Oh, jeez. Hello, Tails. I hope you haven't come to rescue us. We don't need rescuing. We like it here. Prince Catalyst lets us stay up as late as we want. And we can drink as much lemonade as we like, and he even lets us play with his sword. They're going to help me play a trick, Tails. Do you want to help me play a trick too? It's alright, Prince. Prince Catalyst isn't a nasty goblin. You must think I'm really stupid. A friendly goblin, Tails. Please be open-minded. I'm sure you're not stupid, Tails. I've got work to do now, so I'll let Jimmy and Jilly explain things. Prince Catalyst is the brother of the Goblin Queen. He's taking us back to Castle Morbidden to play hide-and-seek with her. Except when we go to hide, he's going to hide us so well that she won't be able to find us. Isn't that a good joke? He is? It is? Oh dear. If only Sonic were here, he'd know what to do. Excuse me. Does their castle... Oh. I thought their castle was flying. Here we are, Castle Morbidden. Hurry up and don't forget what I told you to do when we play hide and seek. Oh, and by the way, Queen Vulpecula calls hide and seek fox hunting in Queen Vulpecula Huntar's throne room. Bit small, aren't they? Shut up, Liemold. They're perfectly lovely. I want to start the fox hunt now. You foxes, make sure you give me good sport. Run away as fast as you can. My secret police red jackets will be helping me chase you, but they won't touch you till I catch up. I'll go and make sure the corridors are clear, dear sister. Don't forget what I told you, Tails, Jilly and Jimmy. Run away, little foxes. Let the hunt begin. I don't like this game anymore, Tails. Don't worry. All we have to do is find the hiding place Prince Catalyst told us about. Oh dear. All the doorways look the same. I can see you. She's found us. Dead end. 3 little foxes caught in a hole. Leave us alone or you'll be... sorry. Next issue. Fox pie? Oh, jeez. Oh, you know what? Very good spot. They're not wearing shoes. Kevin from the letters page is pleased. As expected. Here it is! Here it is! I recently bought Sonic 3 for the Mega Drive, but I've been unable to get very far, especially on Act 2 of the Carnival Zone. Daniel Robertson. As expected, questions are already pouring in about Sonic 3. I got stuck on Carnival Zone on Act 2, but persistence paid off and I managed to complete the game in the end. Tips on how to get through the Carnival Zone are given below. There was a fucking letter about the fucking... They must have got a million fucking letters about that barrel. Head right until you reach the spiraling mesh towers. Go right, blah 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 blah. Rotating drums. These can cause much grief, but there is a knack to make them work in your favour. Stand in the centre of a drum and push up and down rapidly on the joypad. This will create large gaps, just big enough for Sonic to get through. I mean, that was kind of the solution. I'm having problems with Sonic Spinball on the Mega Drive. I would be really grateful if you could print a cheat for the game. A cheat has not yet been discovered, but as soon as one is found, Q-Zone will reveal all to Sonic Boomers. As a consolation, here's some helpful hints for each of the 4 levels and bonus stages of the game. FIB information file. 3 boys, a girl and a chicken called Dog have been pulled through their TV by troublemakers Fez, Head and Skull. Now the gang must face The Mission, a deadly network of video games. The new album from MC Siegel, Death, entitled Oily Death is available in limited edition special oil-covered black vinyl and simmering silver oil slick CD. Yo! With hit songs Make Me Tea, Ho, and Webbed Feet Are Made for Walking, Yo! Plus the #1 single, Yo Ho. What the... Jesus Christ, what... I hate this. Skull! Stop watching MTV and watch these fights. It's Scrapville City. Yo. But how can you play 2 games at once? 2 hands. 1 head. But, game 1. Let the fun begin. Bubble bath. Slurp, slurp. Something's occurring. I hate this. She turned me into a bubble bath container. 50 points. Cheers, lady. Splap. Let's give her a taste of her own bubble bath. Get down. Ugh. Now it's... I hate this. Now it's time to have fun with the box. Here's one we made earlier. What? Oh yes, and remember to stick a toothbrush on each side for Thor-like helmet wings. Wear it, sob, to school, wah, and make your friends jealous, wah. And add a telephone wire for an authentic superhero pig box mask. What the fuck is this? What is this? I hate this. I don't like this. Oh, fuck. Ah. Skull. Won't tell you again. Turn that blooming TV off and watch this. Fresh meat for fights. I think there's been a mistake. Fist kebab. Have they any weapons? Buy weapons. Choose armor. Super elastic Y-fronts. Boxing glove. Doc Martin power blasters. Bag of chips. Yeah, I'll have the boots, chips, and oh, the pants, please. Catapult. Space Hopper. Magnetic high-top power blasters. Just the Space Hopper. Choose your enemy. Kebab van. Robonak. Max Earwax. Bullfrog. Vanguard the Spatula Constructor. Bonker. It has to be Vanguard. You looking at me? You laughing at my sandals? Why, how come you got a Space Hopper and all I got was a bag of chips? What about the boots and the Y-fronts, you jerk? Next episode. Are Sackhead and Flame a match for Vanguard? Why has Granny 8-Ball hit her head on a large egg? A right royal feast. Next. Do not drink bubble bath. It tastes disgusting and slimy. Try shampoo. At least while you're drinking, you can wash your ingrowing chest hair. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I didn't think I'd have to say this, but please do not do any of that. Do not drink shampoo or bubble bath. That is my message to you, readers. Thankfully, we're free. We're free. I don't have to think about Pirate STC for another... How many weeks? For another week at least. Contrary to what other STC readers may think, I feel that Tails should not be featured in his own strip. After all, if it's Sonic's, also it is Sonic's. So if people insist on more Tails, why not make a Tails comic? At least I would have to spend my money on... What? I wouldn't have to spend my money on a lot of Tails junk. Wow, rude. Nasty, nasty, Jenna. It was due to demand from STC boomers, which resulted in a Tails strip. Some spiky fans responded by demanding further Sonic strips, which is why STC will feature more stories from Sonic's world in the near future. All this backs up my theory that there's no pleasing the Humes of your world. Oh, someone's asking the big questions. The BioKey is a futuristic form of technology combining biological and mechanical elements. Using this BioKey technology, the Nakano industrial plant is developing deadly weapons with state-of-the-art biocontrol used to fight the Eternal Champions. Now, how about some difficult questions? Subscribe to STC now. Show someone you care. Send them STC. STC subs are ideal if you've got Sonic boomers who live abroad. The BBC would like to warn all small children that pushing people inside old fridges is a bloody stupid thing to do. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the pirate stuff at all. Like, I know Fez Head, I know the skull. Like, I get what the general gist of it is, but none of that was in any of the Pirate STC adverts, right? Aside from the adverts, like the fake products. They just saw Ren and Stimpy and thought, we can do that. Okay, so let's fill in the data strip. Who are you? Name, honey. Address, none of your business. Age, timeless. What's your high score or achievement here? Game, Splatterhouse. Oh, I can do it here, can't I? Splatterhouse. Score, achievement. I can beat it on one... Oh no, I can play it all night on one coin. System, arcade. Game into strip. What Sega game would you like to see as an STC strip in the future? I think... Renter Hero would make a great comic strip in STC. Mega hits this issue. List your 3 favourite stories in this issue in order of preference. So I opened the informational video for distributors in Spain, you say? Does this have the information we seek? I mean, it's got some of the fake adverts, I think. But none of those weird characters. Anyway, so Mega hits this issue. This is where we bring it to the chat. What did you think of the stories we had this month, this week, this fortnight, whatever it is? So we had the Sonic Terminator. We had Sonic's World. We had the conclusion of Wonder Boy. We had Skate's story in Streets of Rage. And we had Pirate STC. I think there's a clear winner and loser in my opinion. But I want to know what the chat thinks. Wow, 55 quid for overseas airmail. God damn. Like, I know where I stand. I very clearly know where I stand. I think Streets of Rage is like the clear winner here. The art is a little scrappy, but I think that works for that story that they're telling, and lots of action, lots of violence. They said there would be violence, and they have lived up to their promise. Do not pirate your STC. Yeah, I'm learning that. Jesus. Like, I am fucking amazed that they got away with what they did with Streets of Rage. Like, not even this story. Like, the last one, you know, they had the commissioner being punched in the face. They had people getting murdered. They had a guy being dunked in molten metal and screaming for his life. Streets of Rage is like clearly the big winner. Everyone loves it, and you know what? I agree. I think it is the standout. I don't know if it's my favorite strip overall. Yeah, the art for the Richard Elson's art is really starting to get into its groove. That's had some of the best art we've seen so far. I think it really starts to get like at its peak when we get to the Sonic 3 stuff. I remember his Knuckles and Chaotic stories being really good art-wise. But, you know, in defense of Wonder Boy, at least it was entertainingly kind of off, you know? It probably had one of my favourite jokes so far, where he casts a vacation spell and sends a ghost dinosaur to a desert island where the guys from Golden Axe are hanging out. That was something. That was something I could work with. Pirate STC has got nothing. Oh. Oh, you think Pirate STC is over? No, I mean, no. No. It's gonna keep going. We got 3 more of those. I just have to. I just get a week to recover. Like, Wonder Boy was like entertainingly weird and bad. I think the first storyline was better because you had the fucked up buff demon lord, but the Dinosaur King was pretty good. And it had the genie. That was something. I'm just shocked that there's no complaints in the letters. Because, like, God, it's just... Pirate STC is just bilge. Listen, everyone gets 3 strips. Everyone gets 6 strips. So, yeah, there's more of it. There's 3 more of that. I've retained no knowledge of what happened in the previous ones. Fucking nothing. It's just evaporated out of my brain hole. God. I thought I was ready for it, but I fucking wasn't. This sucks. Yeah, like, some of the gag commercials are okay, but there's also a story happening around it, and it's just... Yeah, like, it took... What even happened in the second issue? I can't remember. Like, they did a quiz? How many pages? Oh, hold on. Let me check something. So each one... So Sonic gets the most pages with 7. Streets of Rage gets 5. So I guess the sheer lack of pages is kind of an issue. Yeah, like, I'm okay with non sequitur humor, but it doesn't hit for me. Anyway, imagine American football. Oh Jesus! I can't read that out. Oh my god! Mutant League blasts off in STC 31 on sale 23rd July. Forget fantasy leagues. STC 31 brings you the real thing. So EA really tried to make Mutant League a thing, didn't they? There was the cartoon series. There was this. Yeah, like maybe like more like a comic, like a newspaper comic. I think that would have worked better. Maybe if they did like just fucked up adverts, you know? But yeah, for some reason we're getting a Mutant League story. One of the few third-party games to get STC stories. Okay, I'm gonna... hold on. Wait a minute. So I sort of found a solution to the... You remember we were having the problems where the... where the comic would get stuck sometimes because I was sending it to my other laptop monitor. Well, I've switched it round so I read the comics on the thing instead, and I on the proper laptop, and I stream OBS to the other one. However, that also means that sometimes it fucks up. So you know what, just for old time's sake. No, wrong one.
Any minute now, and it's gonna be Chomp City.
Clyde!
It's been a while.
Now
I wanted to see this again.
But Clyde, there's something I think you ought to know.
What is it?
I think he's getting ready to chop us. Hey, Pepper! I think I just caught Packed Jaws.
You know what? I think I'm gonna make a Clyde emote at some point. no, Blinky, I guess. Anyway, so now if I have this right, I should be able to close that. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna take some fixing. So shift that over here. Put the stream chat here. No, wait, hang on. Oh, I'm gonna have to shut the other monitor off. Okay, I should be able to do this. How much is this gonna fuck up? Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. Display settings. Uh-oh. How do I... Oh, okay, here we go. Disconnect. Okay, are we still here? Are we still here? Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Mini VTube crashed. Aha, okay. I'm trying to... maybe here? No. Okay, hold on. Navigate. It's all... everything's frozen. That's okay. Ooh, hang on. How did the navigator freeze as well? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Wait, okay. So, what are you guys seeing? Space. Well, okay, this'll... as long as you can still hear me, this'll do. Okay, I need to... right. Can hear the stream over music, but not picture. That's fine. I'm just talking now anyway, so... Okay, right. Well, we've learned a lesson. Basically, don't disconnect the monitor because everything fucks up. Cherno froze and DJ Sarah's weirding out. This will be fine. This doesn't... We don't need visual for this. We just need my voice. Thank you for showing up. This was fun, aside from the severe psychic damage that Pirate STC did to my brain. I'm glad that we actually got through it successfully and that the music worked out. Next stream is Samurai Showdown 3. Replacing it with a virtual one. I will look into that, thank you. Next time, Depravity. Yes, I'm so excited for Samurai Showdown 3. This game is fucked up. Why would you need more than one monitor for streaming? Can you imagine needing an extra monitor? It's fucked up. Oh, it's grime time. It's grime time. I'm looking forward to it. Samurai Showdown 3 is great. It's fucked up, deranged, depraved, and I love it. I'm a sicko. I'm the guy. I'm the creature outside the window going, haha, yes, haha, yes. Also, you're not allowed to shit talk Samurai Showdown 3. You're not allowed to. You'll be banned. Okay. And on that note, I need to not talk for a while. Thank you for showing up. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I did. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.